Hi.
What's up?
It sounds really weird when I just do that and you're silent. I just want you to know that.
You always do something weird at the very beginning.
I say hello to the audience. That's weird.
Hi in a very weird tonal moan, basically.
Tonal moan?
Yeah.
That's a great band name.
Tonal moan.
What's up, Cleveland? We're Tonal Moan.
Oh! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep.
I don't think the band has to do what their name is.
They do.
I don't think so.
You don't think the Rolling Stones roll?
I don't think they rolled stones out on the stage.
They do. Every concert.
I don't think the Beatles threw bugs at people. I don't think Aerosmith ran people over with planes with the word Smith on the side. I was trying to figure out what that one was.
Arrow.
That would be better. But it's arrow like E-A-E-R-O. Arrow.
Who cares?
It's not arrow. It's
Who cares?
arrow.
Isn't the Beatles spelled different than a beetle? Yeah, so suck it.
You win this.
Murdered by words in
Tonal
the first
moan.
minute.
Hey Morris, hey Fictional, what's up, guys?
What's going
How's
on,
it? How's it
peeps?
going? Chat, how you doing?
Should have did chat
You don't think Kanye faces west all the time? Only when he's not Kanye East.
all the time. He literally always has to ask whenever he's in a building, which way's west? I gotta be sitting that way.
Yeah, I gotta look west
That's
at
my
all
direction.
times. It's like, nope. You know what? I almost made a religious joke and then I stopped.
My one direction.
I haven't even started drinking yet, so let's get down to business and defeat the Huns. Fireball tonight.
Get down to
We
business.
had one Angry Orchard, and I was like, Chris is gonna want that Angry Orchard, so straight Fireball tonight.
It's the way to do it, man. That is the way to.
And what you got over there?
do
2
things.
Millers again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're not on the same
I'm
plane.
versed. Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
versed in my alcohol.
The problem is that I don't know how to drink this slowly. So like,
A tiny sip. You put too little in there. That's
I'm
what
sorry, I
think.
didn't. What was that language you spoke? Tiny sip.
Tiny
What is
sip.
that? Is that
You've
Bulgarian?
Never, no. Yeah,
What
I
is
think
that?
That's Japanese or some
Oh no, I
Asian
know
language.
Japanese. Domo origato, misto robato.
Konnichiwa.
Arigato.
Tofu. I was going with sushi was the word I was actually trying to find.
I don't think tofu is a Japanese word, but it sounds like one.
Tofu.
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 You made the wrong decision in The Witcher 3 again. There are no wrong decisions, just
Karate
not the
three.
right ones sometimes. That made more sense before I said it aloud.
I didn't even know what he means by The Witcher 3.
That's because you have
what
that.
is
By the
that
way, can
game?
you bring that game back over?
Never.
I'm going to play that on stream in January, and I
broke.
need you to bring that back. If you broke my
Trying
Witcher,
to shove it up my ass, and yeah,
well,
it just broke.
that makes sense. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. It's worth it. That should be where it goes.
But
It's so
but it
good.
broke, so it doesn't really.
That probably hurt.
Yeah.
It's a
inside.
It's a CD. Like, ow.
It fits.
You know what? It's too much information. I love looking over when you talk like that, and I see your mom watching the show.
Yep.
It's just my favorite.
Yep.
It's
She enjoys it.
Just my favorite. So, there are no wrong decisions, just not the right ones sometimes. You know what? In writing, makes more sense. I know he put it in there to make it look like it didn't make sense, but now that I'm looking at it, it makes sense. That's like something Confucius would say. Confucius say, when you stand on toilet, you high on pot. Got him. Got him.
That's so dumb. You're a dumb man.
Dude, I've had a good day today, all right?
Yeah?
I'm all hyped.
All hyped?
I'm all hyped for
I'm
this
the
show.
opposite of that.
We're debuting our new introduction tonight.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Oh, yeah.
It's Colby has been hounding me for several years. Hasn't been years. But I couldn't think of the word months. I went from days to weeks, which is what I started to say. And I realized that's not correct. And so I changed it to years, which also isn't correct. And ironically, weeks would have worked.
We're months.
But because our old intro started with, we've been gone a while. Well, we haven't anymore.
Yeah.
We've been here. We've done more episodes. We've done twice as many episodes in this new incarnation as our old incarnations all put together. So we can't really say that
We've been here for a little bit.
we've been here for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we
we
needed
changed
a
our
new
intro.
intro.
So we had to update it. And it's shorter.
Yes, it is, which I was thankful
Yeah,
for.
by 30 seconds.
In making it.
Yes, that's true.
Because, one, I have to be creative.
Yep, for 30 seconds longer, and now you don't. And I kept some of it the same, so Colby didn't have to completely remake it.
Some of it's the same. Most
Yeah.
of it's different.
Yeah, I would say it's 60% different, maybe
It's
70?
like a lot
70% different?
The only thing that stayed was the movies, music, memes,
And then the introduction part.
and John Cena.
Yeah.
But what introduction part?
Where I say, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and attack helicopters.
The words stay
Well, yeah,
the
I
same,
mean, your
but
video's
everything
different.
else is different visually.
Yes, that's true.
That's my point.
That's true, and it is way better. Colby, I don't want to spoil it, but Colby rigged up a, what was the technical term that you said? Rigged up a 3D helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, there's literally a Black Hawk helicopter flying through our intro.
Yeah. I don't actually think it's an Apache helicopter, but it's what I could find.
I mean, I don't know any different.
So-
It looks like an attack helicopter to me.
It is that.
I wouldn't want it barreling towards my
Wait.
house. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
an attack helicopter. That's what you say,
Yeah,
right?
attack,
Not
yeah.
Apache?
No.
I think it's Apache helicopter.
That's even better.
I think
Apache
that's
sounds like an
the
attack.
sexual, definition of that gender, which is not an actual gender. They did it to spite the genders, but it's Apache helicopter, not assault helicopter.
Fictional, can I get that in quotes in chat? Because that one
That was a long one.
was way worse than
Yeah.
anything I said, I feel.
I don't see how you don't understand what I just said, but okay. Okay.
I got
Okay.
lost at the sexual meaning.
It's okay, man.
I got lost at that point.
You know how you pick like male, female, by a binary, and then a Apache helicopter?
It's attack helicopter.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm just
Why
wrong.
would I make up a new meme?
I'm just wrong all around then.
I mean, it's fine, dude.
Yeah, you wouldn't know the word Apache anyways. You're not Indian.
Neither are you.
I am too.
A guy stopped by our chat during a vodcast and called me privileged because I'm white and in the presence of a minority because Colby is Asian. Spoiler alert, he's not.
Yeah.
He's as white as snow.
Yep.
Like, the only person whiter than Colby is me, but he's still white.
Pretty white.
Not Asian in any way. But it is hilarious because for years people have been saying that Colby's Asian.
Yeah.
So you can't shake that stereotype.
the eyes.
We convinced one of my old co-hosts that he was Asian and that his grandparents were Korean, and I believe she still thinks that to this day, that you have Korean grandparents.
I would like to say that because that would be great.
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she wouldn't have any reason to not believe you have Korean grandparents.
Other than it's not really believable.
Apparently, you look Asian. Chad, does he look Asian?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's the eyes.
It's the Asian eyes.
Yeah.
Now it's racist.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, it's not racist if I'm Asian.
Good point. You got me there. Sorry, I forgot my privilege to be in your presence. Forgot that.
White people stealing racism again, man.
Yep. That's what's happening, man.
Appropriating, is that
I
the word?
appropriated your Asian
Yeah.
culture, Colby, and I apologize to you sincerely. All right, don't fire me. Today on the show, we're going to look at the Avengers trailer. We're going to talk about this movie called Lady Bird.
Ooh.
Because I don't know anything about it, and it's the highest rated Rotten Tomatoes movie of all time. Has 100%. It has like 90 reviews. It's 100%. Every one of them is positive.
Wow.
So I'm like, what is that? I also have this map of Kansas that makes me enraged. I have this video of a goose fighting a cow, and I have DMX singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nice.
That's just a snippet of what we're gonna get to today on the show.
Snippet of the show.
But before we do that, we've got to get to our new intro. So chat, enjoy the new intro.
Welcome to the Seth and Colby Show.
I will massacre you!
Founded 10 years ago by two best friends.
We just become best friends? Yep!
The Seth and Colby Show took the internet by storm with their opinions on the hot topics of the day.
We didn't have time to work out the minutia of the plan.
It's a show all about movies, music, politics, meme culture, and weird science.
I'm not gonna stand here, present some egghead scientific argument based on fact. Science is a liar sometimes.
Watch live and be a part of the show twice a week at twitch.tv/Seth and Colby every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time and Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
And now, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and attack helicopters, here are Seth and Colby.
Well, what did you think, everybody? It is our fancy new intro.
Pretty fancy, right?
It's super fancy.
It's almost done by a professional.
We got ILM to make that for us, and they couldn't even get it done, so they had to call Weta Digital, people who made Lord of the Rings, and they couldn't get it done, so they called Colby, and he got it done. You didn't think that's where it was going, did you?
Had to have a lightsaber. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. There was one in there.
I threw Star Wars in there for Colby.
Thanks,
I know what the man likes. Thank you, chat, for all your compliments.
Yes,
but welcome,
thank you.
guys. Welcome to the Seth and Colby Show. We are live twice a week, as our new intro says. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, which is watching now, and every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, unless you're watching on a vodcast. And if it's not one of those times, it's not live. But right now, it is live. Unless it's not. This is really confusing.
It's in the intro now.
You
so
people
like,
right now who are watching it, right now, it's live.
But
Unless it's not. But otherwise, welcome to the show, guys. Join us on twitch.tv/SethandColby twice a week. Chat with us. We love to see you. We love for your influence to be on the show. If you can't watch live, the video on demands are on youtube.com/SethandColby. And the audio version, if you don't like to see us, which it's understandable, are on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. It's also a plain Jane RSS feed. You can get all those links at SethandColby.com. You can also subscribe to us on Twitch. It's $4.99 a month. Helps out the show immensely. You can also donate to the show, which gets Colby to come here all the time. Okay? It's the only reason he's here is for the money.
Every day.
All right? Exclamation point Foghorn in
and
the chat.
Love.
Click the link.
I love the
Give
love.
us some schmeckles.
And that.
That might be Yiddish for a manhood. Schmeckles? I'm not totally sure about that.
It is.
I apologize in advance.
Don't give us those. We don't want that.
Or do. I mean, if it comes with a dollar bill attached, I'll take it. But, yeah, Giant Foghorn will go off in the middle of the show, ruining anything that we're doing, trolling the show, frightening me, possibly killing me. It's possible it could kill me. It scares me so bad. And we'll read your name and message. And you can do all those things at twitch.tv/SethandColby, where we're live twice a week. Have we mentioned that we're at twitch.tv/SethandColby?
I think we've mentioned that.
Because I feel like people should come watch us live.
Yeah.
Like, if you're listening on audio, like, why?
What are you doing?
Like, we don't even pay attention to you anymore. Like, you don't exist to us, all right? We have several other mistresses now. You're like our old wife, our old beaten down, barren wife. All right, that might be a fireball. Okay,
yep.
All right.
Nope.
Hey guys, thanks
100% agreed on this end.
Thanks for watching, dudes. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're here. We're live. So, hi chat. How you doing? All right, top story of the day. This right here, dude. Oh, I should probably tweet. All right, second top story of the day. The broken monitor capture. There it is. All right, we got it. Okay, took it a second. You want to watch this, or do you just want to talk about it?
Dude, we could watch it again. I'm
All right.
down.
Chat, this is, and audio listeners, disgusting. This is Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity War official trailer. Let's watch it together, chat, and let's hold hands while it happens.
There was an idea.
Ding.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
Can I tell
Is
you?
that Samuel L. Jackson? There was an idea.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Become
And then it's Robert Downey Jr. And then randomly Vision, isn't it?
And then now Vision is not.
Yeah, Vision.
Not just,
He's a dude dressed as a dude disguised as another dude.
fight the battles.
And then Thor's talking.
And why is Iron Man where Hulk is now?
Well, we didn't watch
Hulk's in
Thor.
fucking-
It's part of the problem. Yeah. But I love that they have the Avengers theme in the trailer now. So good.
They heard that. There were a lot of people bitching about how Marvel doesn't have music. We did that.
Yeah, we did that.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose.
Oh, yeah.
To feel
Josh
so
Brolin.
desperately that you're right.
Give me that
To
Thanos.
fail all the same.
Like, he arrives in a donut ship, dude.
Donut ship.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
That's just so epic.
He just shows up out of a portal. Looking all pink and ready to party.
Spidey suit looks badass.
Yep.
Engage all defenses
Thor being strong.
and get this man a shield.
Bearded monstrosity.
Two of the sexiest men in Hollywood.
Dude, Wakanda's going down, man.
Considers when balancing the universe.
Vision's going down, man.
Yep. The Cabal. Yep, for real.
Does put a smile on my face.
Thor's gonna have one of those goddamn epic shots in
Of
it,
course, man.
Always.
Of course.
Ugh.
Who the hell are you guys?
Just give it to me right now.
Dude, it looks so good. All right. So, a few things. All right. First of all, you want to hear my one impression from the Marvel Universe?
What's that?
I'm Mantis. What do you think? Pretty good, right?
That was your one impression?
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought you meant you had some...
No.
you know,
It was my Mantis impression. What'd you think?
It was great. Best I've ever heard.
It was
Felt
pretty
like I
good.
was listening to Mantis.
I thought so.
Yep.
So, yeah, I want it now.
Mm-hmm.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, they waited so long because it gives away so much plot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what's the plot? Thanos shows up, they fight.
Exactly. So, like, we already knew,
Ta-da.
like, the only things we didn't really know was, like, the order of things, and we don't know where one Infinity Stone is. Like, we know where all the other ones are. We know where 4 of them are, but not the 5th.
Okay.
Okay, and there's one in Vision's head. There's one in the Tesseract. There's one at the Nova Corps. That's the one from Guardians 1. And then there's the one at the Benicio del Toro's guy. The Collector is one that he has.
That's the one that is at the Nova Corps.
No, he has the one that from Thor: The Dark World. The Ether. He has that one. Remember they brought him that one?
Right.
And
Sure.
then there's the one that's missing, which we never knew where it was, and now we're pretty much certain it's in Wakanda. Because what's going to happen is that the Nova Corps, before the trailer even happens, got destroyed. Because you see his gauntlet, and he's already got the one from Guardians 1 in it. So Thanos has already shown up and taken Glenn Close out and beat her up. So essentially, like John C. Reilly and his pink wife and child, dead.
Murdered the entire people.
And like, so he's got that. So that's my guess as to why the Guardians are heading towards Earth. Because they're probably like, we got to save the galaxy again. You know. Also, can we talk about how hilarious it is that, you know, Thor goes, "Who are you?" And it's just another opportunity for him to go, "I'm Star-Lord, man." Like, it's going to happen again. Like, no one ever knows who Star-Lord is.
Yeah.
It's like a running joke. It's pretty great.
I don't know, man. I've seen a couple good memes. There was one of Thanos' face, like, plastered onto the guy from Pawn Stars because he kind of looks like him.
I've seen that, dude.
That was pretty good.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
Also, this trailer got 25 million views in 11 hours compared to the first...
This is going to be the hog. I'm ready for it as I see things.
The first Avengers trailer has 26 million to date.
Oh my god, it's not the hog. Okay.
Yep. That would be him. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Because it's very accurate.
Like, the comments on this were like, Thor's hammer, I don't know, it's a one-of-a-kind item, but there's not many collectors out there that can move it around. It's just going to take up room in the shop.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Like, I like how they even colored his arms, but not really.
Not really.
Like, they're kind of more pink, but not
He's a
like
pretty
super
pink
pink, dude. Like, if I was Rick from Pawn Stars, I would frame that and put it in my shop.
Yeah.
Like, that's a compliment, dude.
Get it signed by Josh Brolin. You can sell that
Yeah,
thing
dude.
off. Pawn it off.
Who's going to die
Make
in this
some good
movie,
money.
dude? Who's going to die?
Vision. Vision's dead.
Okay. Why is he...
Cap's dead.
Why is he Paul Bettany in the movie?
Because he was voiced by him for Jarvis.
Yeah, I know. No. I mean, I know why the actor is, but why is he not Pink?
Ah, great question.
Like, why is he just now Paul Bettany?
Maybe he went back into the thing that made him and was like, I want to be like everyone else. Please give me a graft of skin, please.
But he's got a jewel in his head.
Yeah, it's covering up the everything Vision part. But then again, like how he doesn't have Vision eyes.
Yeah.
They just got lazy.
They ran out of budget.
They
We're just
really,
gonna have
they
to have Paul
probably
Bettany
did.
be Paul Bettany for
all
a couple
the actors
scenes,
in it. I really want to know the budget. Like, did everybody just kind of have to take a hit?
Let me look it up. It's $600 trillion.
Yeah, like, holy hell, man.
Like, here's the funniest comment I read. If they're like, all people in Marvel movies better keep their hands to themselves for the next few years. Because, like, with all of the sexual allegation stuff happening right now, it is amazing, honestly, that someone
all
from this
those
universe
people
isn't in it.
hasn't gotten shit on yet. Yeah.
Like, ironically, I think Robert Downey Jr. is probably the most likely candidate, but
We already know.
yeah, it's nothing you can do to
You've
that.
been passed by it. Like at
Right.
least he wasn't beating women or jerking off to them and
Right.
without their permission. He was
Right.
just paying.
Well,
for
part
it.
of it is that they're all handsome too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they don't have to deal with that.
like you can't as a man. I don't think it's possible for me to be sexually harassed by Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further, chat. As a man, I don't think it's possible for me to be sexually harassed by Chadwick Boseman. I went there. Okay, it's not possible.
Not possible.
The man is hot.
I mean,
all right.
By definition, it is possible.
Well, yeah, I mean it's possible.
But you wouldn't press charges for
No,
it.
I would press forward.
Yeah, you would
into
welcome
it. Yes.
You'd be like, oh God, my daydreams have come true.
Wait, we talking about Chadwick or Scarlett?
Either, both.
Okay.
Probably more the guy, but
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
He's hunky, dude.
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, he didn't look that good without that helmet on.
Is he South African in real life?
I don't know.
Like, the only thing I had, press forward into it, Seth 2020. That's gonna be what I run for office on. You got it, dude.
Press forward into the shit. Bring it forth.
Dude, make a campaign poster for it. Seth and Coley Show. All right, here's the thing. Okay, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
the only movie I know him from is that 42 movie where he played Jackie Robinson, and he didn't have an accent. But we know how Hollywood is with accents. Like the first movie I see him in, my brain's like, that's his accent. And then if I hear him talk out, it's like John Boyega, who sounds like this every day. Sorry, Morris, that was my British accent. I did not know he was British.
Really bad.
Dude, you shut your lips, all right,
It's
gay
really
Donald
bad.
Trump. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Hey. That hurt.
Why are you so low?
I don't know.
I look like a giant next to you.
I don't know.
I look like I'm get in the corner. But anyway, is he actually have an African accent? Because his African accent in Civil War is really good.
I think he does.
And then he's in this other movie now. I don't remember what it is, but it's like another movie. And he also has an African accent in that movie.
My guess would be yeah.
Yeah. I would think so, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We probably just, it was this thing at our fingertips called the internet. We could just look it up, but that seems like a lot of work. So.
Yeah, it's called, any interview with him in it ever.
Who else is going to die,
That would be
man?
real hard. I said Cap.
Okay.
Being replaced by Bucky.
Okay. You think they'll kill Iron Man, dude? Do you think everyone in this movie is going to die and then Doctor Strange rewinds time?
I mean, that would be the Marvel way to do it.
Right?
Mm-hmm. But then again, if Thanos has the stone, he can't rewind time.
Right. What movie is it? It's Galaxy Quest. Where at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, everyone dies, and then Tim Allen, as he's dying, is like, hit the Omega-13, and then it goes back 13 seconds. Remember that?
I don't.
You don't remember
surprisingly.
Galaxy Quest, dude? That's the Marvel way to do it. That's why I hate Marvel movies. Dude, how can you hate Marvel movies, man?
They don't like killing people off, man. They don't. They want that money from those characters and not to lose that.
Uh-huh.
That's about it.
Says the man who has a trilogy that spans 30 years with the same people in it.
And guess who's dead now?
Yeah, because he wanted out, not because the story wanted it. Carrie Fisher actually died, so that's not fair.
I was going to say Darth Vader, but yeah, Han's dead too.
Yeah, Han wanted out.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to be Han no more, okay? Luke Skywalker is poor, just stranded on an island. All his friends are dead.
No, he's going to die too.
He ain't going to die.
He's going to die.
There's no way he dies.
Yeah.
No
He's
way.
dead.
There's
He's
no way
dead.
they kill him off.
Uh-huh. He's Yoda. Yoda dies.
Yoda
I got
doesn't
something
die.
on my
He
nose.
passes away.
He dies. That is the same. That is the exact
Now,
same
besides, they
thing.
can all become ghosts now, so none of them really die.
They all die.
Yoda's at the end of the movie.
Rey's dead.
Wait, now?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all a
This
simulation?
movie. No, this movie.
There's like a whole... I almost read an article for Star Wars, but I'm tired of talking about Star Wars. So here we are talking about it. On the Rolling Stone, they have this huge in-depth article about Star Wars, The Last Jedi, and they interview the cast and all this. And I was just skimming over it because it was literally like 70,000 words, so I'm like, we're not going to read this on the show tonight. But one of the quotes was like Rey talking about how she just joined up because the people making it, and she didn't realize how big of a deal it was going to be when she joined it. Daisy Ridley said that. And I'm like...
I mean, that makes sense.
How does that make sense? It's Star Wars.
How young is she? Is she my age?
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe younger, maybe? I don't know.
Girl.
So she doesn't know what Star Wars is?
I mean,
she's born under
I
a
would say
rock?
the majority of women don't really enjoy Star Wars.
I don't think that's true at all, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
She's 25.
I'm sexist. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Have you seen Tommy Wiseau in the Star Wars? What's that?
In the Star Wars?
Isn't that the guy who made The Room?
In there, that's TV, Star Wars there.
Yeah, he is the guy who made The Room. No, I haven't seen that. It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Do you know anything about this Room movie? The Disaster Artist and then this Room movie?
I mean, I've seen the CinemaSins on The Room, and
Okay.
it's just a really bad movie.
Right. That's about all I know of it, too. Like, I know of it because Chat doesn't know this guy, but Cameron, all right? He used to do a show on Duo called Why Did We Watch That? And he literally just watched bad Netflix movies, but to him, they were great. Like, he watched these bad movies
Loved them.
because he thought they were awesome. There was this one movie in particular called Bad Milo that was about a demon who lived in your lower intestine. Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff he liked, and he told me that The Room was one of the best, worst movies he's ever seen.
I'm sure it's funny.
And that was enough for me to be like, I'm not going to watch that movie.
I wouldn't sit through all of it.
No.
I would get through the 50th high mark and then get the fuck out.
But the Star Wars,
high mark.
but the Disaster Artist is about
the making
of that movie. Yeah,
it's a mockumentary.
Right,
with
right.
Seth and
but they
Seth
like
Rogen.
recreated it like shot for shot,
Dude, James
like 40
Franco,
minutes of the movie.
I rewatched Pineapple Express last weekend, I want to say.
Did you see Pineapple Express 2 also? And This Is the End when they reshot the sequel.
Yes, that's pretty good.
I've never seen Pineapple Express, for the record. I just want to say that because I wanted Colby to be disgusted with me.
One,
again.
I was shocked that it came out in 2008. That feels like forever ago.
Yeah. That's like Seth Rogen's getting started. It was like, you know,
it was his first, him and James and his own directorial.
Was it his?
thing.
Was it his thing? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, because he was in a bunch of James or what was that? Judd Apatow movies.
Yeah.
Right, where like, what's the one where he knocked up? That's the one I'm thinking of.
Knocked Up was I think his first.
Like his first, like I'm on the map now, right? Because he was in 40-Year-Old Virgin, but that wasn't a Seth Rogen. That was a Steve Carell outfit. He just happened to be in it. Then Knocked Up was like his first leading man role.
There's a lot of people in that though.
There was, but Seth Rogen obviously stood out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyways, James Franco looked like Tommy Wiseau
I mean,
in Pineapple Express, and I was just like,
yeah.
I can totally see him.
He kind of looks like a drugged up John Travolta, a little bit, which is kind of how James Franco looks, to be totally honest.
Very honest.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. I'm excited for another Seth Rogen movie though, because The Interview, I rewatched that. I didn't think it was that great the first time. I watched
movie's
it,
fantastic.
and then I
It's
rewatched
so
it.
funny.
I'm like, oh my god, this is gold.
James Franco is the best part of that movie.
Yeah.
Like he plays a hilarious. This Is the End is like one of my favorite comedies. It's like that one and Tropic Thunder. Like those are both like I think highly underrated comedies.
Oh my god, I was trying to find clips for our intro.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to use one of Jonah Hill and get him to the Greek. I totally
Yeah, it's another
forgot
underrated
about
one.
that
Pet the
movie.
Furry Wall.
Yeah,
And
but yeah, it's right after when Russell stabs him with the drill.
yeah, and it's like
and
the camera's attached to his face.
I'm alive!
Yeah, it's a great movie
I
too.
really wanted to use that, but it wasn't as good without the actual
Right,
clip
right,
of him
right.
saying it.
Right. He's just over there pet the furry wall, you know.
Yeah. It was great.
That's a great movie, dude. That sequence, like
I need to
3-minute
rewatch that.
sequence, you know, is an amazing part of cinema. But
Oh
this
my
is the
God,
this is
yeah.
the end is like one of my favorites because like if we were ever rich and famous like Seth Rogen and James Franco, I feel like that's the movie we would make.
Yeah.
Because we just like let's get all of our friends together and let's be dumb.
As our actual
Yeah,
selves.
as our actual selves. Like
But really
that's the kind
not,
of
but
movie
really,
I would
yeah.
like to make. You know that and Sahara Money Drop coming to theaters 2035.
And space vacuum.
That's not a movie. That's a scientific fact. Okay, that one's like that one. We're gonna build it. You, dude, you planned it out in our intro. All right, giant exhaust system, blows air into space. Totally possible.
Oh,
Written
yeah.
on the screen. You admitted it.
I tried to like think of ways of illustrating that. And then I realized how stupid it would be because you would need to build the biggest.
Yeah, those
exhaust
pipes aren't
system
big
of-
enough.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Even though they're twice the size of the Earth.
Exactly.
Not big enough.
And so
yeah.
then I just decided to go very cartoony with it and just be like, here's a actual exhaust system.
Yeah.
Just kind of rises. It was easier too. So
I think it's funnier.
there was that.
But it's totally possible. You wrote that. Totally
No.
possible. So
No.
I mean, science may not be able to do it. Today.
Totally was in italics.
Yeah.
Meaning sarcasm.
No.
Yeah.
No, because you have watch in sarcasm or in italics for
live.
live, so you don't want people to watch it.
I want people to watch, but is it live? You don't know if you're watching podcasts.
I gotta text Chris to read my sleeping pill pad for a second.
Oh yeah, Mr. Druggy. You drugged out drugster. You hippity hop, drug filled bitch. Bitch. This is entertaining.
You're terrible at this.
I'm really bad at everything. You lead me to this, and this is what you allow them to see. And it's like, this is the show.
I mean, you're half the show.
No.
Like, people clamor in chat for you to lead and for me to shut up. The white privileged person to be in your presence. That happened at least once. Someone said, let Colby talk.
Yeah, I think that was a miscommunication.
It haunts me to this day.
It was a miscommunication.
I should let you talk, so that was your chance. And that's what you get, chat.
Don't like it.
You don't like talking as I host
talk show.
This talk show.
Don't like it.
Okay, man. Well, we didn't really talk about the Marvel Avengers trailer. I mean, we've all seen it. Like, there's not a lot to say. I mean, we're all just hyped.
It doesn't really leave me with many questions.
No.
I mean, other than the fact that they may kill someone off, which they may
that
or
is
may
like,
not,
but I've been wondering that for years.
Yeah.
You know? Like, thank you, baby. Like, I feel like it took the opposite approach of The Last Jedi. Like, what if The Last Jedi was, like, their trailers were that up front about the plot?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like Kylo Ren just blew up Princess Leia, and he's here to kick butt and chew gum, and he's all out of gum. And that's just what the trailer is. Like, that was like, Thanos is here, he's here to kill, get out his way or die.
Right.
And that's what the trailer is. Like, why does Star Wars have to be so mysterious? Like, I kind of respect, like, the Marvel movie scripts aren't like Oscar-worthy twists and turns, okay?
No.
They are what they are.
Yeah.
They're popcorn fare. And that trailer to me is like, this is going to be the best popcorn movie you've ever seen in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And Star Wars is also a popcorn movie that's trying to be art.
Yeah, but it could turn out to be.
But wouldn't you rather? Do you want it to be art?
Sure.
Or would you rather have it be just a bunch of
much rather
dudes?
it actually entertain me and leave me curious.
Okay,
Because right now, as much as I want to see this Avengers movie, I can totally wait until it's out on Blu-ray.
This movie?
Yeah.
But you can't do that for the last Jedi. Really?
I need to know.
See, like this one, I feel like I got to see in IMAX, just like you got to see.
I mean, minus that. Minus the fact that I would love to see it in IMAX compared to, but no plot. I could wait for the plot details. I wouldn't care if I scrolled Reddit and it spoiled the entire movie. Wouldn't give a shit.
Gotcha. But you do
if
for
that
Last
happened
Jedi.
with Last Jedi, I'm gonna stab myself.
All right, chat. Don't spoil it for it. Do I love my Totoro Pikmin plushie more? Totoro, 100%. Colby, can you tell me what the Pikmin plushie is back there? Which one is the Pikmin?
No.
Do you know which one is the Totoro?
No. Wait.
Okay.
Pikmin's the red one.
All right, you got it?
And then Totoro, I'm assuming, is this gray one right here.
Yes.
Aha.
And yes, that is a hog plushie. Yeah, that is a potbelly pig, a stuffed potbelly pig.
Did you just get that? Or have you had that?
I actually, that is just totally kismet. My sister got that for my son just as a, you're my nephew gift.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
When?
I
asked,
2 or
did
3
you just
months
get
ago,
that?
maybe?
And then you were just like, my sister got it.
2 or 3 months ago, probably. It was before the hog memes, if that's what you're trying to get.
That's where it originated. As I see things, just saw it lurking in the background, was like, great, here's a big, gigantic hog dick.
Dude, when I sent you that video, did it get you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it got me
I had
too.
no idea what that was
like
gonna
your
be.
reaction was very underwhelming.
I was like, I said that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, yeah, still that's underwhelming though.
What else am I gonna say?
I don't know.
I laughed out loud.
It's
you
just
should
like-
have been there to see me see it.
As I see things, it's like in chat, he's like, "What did Colby say?" And I'm like, "He just said it was awesome." Like communicating that back doesn't really.
What do you want me to do?
I honestly don't
What do you
know.
want me
Just
to
be
do?
better,
I'll just videotape myself next time.
dude. Please.
Like jerking off. Oh, God, so good. There's a clip for you.
When did he send that? Was that yesterday or 2 days ago?
I think it was 2 days ago.
Was it 2 days ago? Because I could totally. That's fine. Yeah. He said it's fine. Don't hate on him. Sorry.
Dude, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
Dude, it got me.
It hella got me. I did not expect it.
I feel like I should play it for the people. In
Did
our
he
chat.
tell you what he texted me with it? He was like,
I know. I said I don't. I know
Yeah.
you don't like Overwatch, but check out this video.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I knew that if I sent it to you as like the title
Right.
of here's an Overwatch video, you wouldn't watch it because you don't care.
Yeah.
But and like you would think I wouldn't get it.
Watch whatever you send me.
Was it 2 days ago or yesterday?
I don't know. Why?
God, that's sad because I wanted to play it,
Well, then play it.
but I don't know which day it is.
What? How do you not know what?
I want you to see my genuine reaction to it. I think it was 2 days ago. We don't text that much, do we?
Too much.
We don't text that much.
That was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That was Tuesday.
Okay, so it's this one. All right. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna mute it. I mean.
My mother texted me, "You are 50% Italian, no Asian." It's like, yes, mother.
Yeah, we knew that.
I know.
We knew that.
People don't know that.
That was never in doubt. What time?
know.
What time was
Like
that?
if she just now.
No. What time did I send you that
No,
message?
I don't fucking. I scrolled back down. You damn mother. Mother. What? You should have come over there. Oh God. What the? Oh, I'm on the wrong message now. Scrolling through my mother's messages.
I'm not your mother.
Right.
Hey, Bad Juju, how's it going, dude? Could you hurry it up?
12:42.
Okay. So that would be, yep.
There it was.
There it was. I've literally found it as you told me.
Great.
Okay. All right, so. Let's go skip ahead through. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not. All right.
Self promotion.
Well, I want you to see. I want you to see.
Self promotion.
I want you to see. Okay, so he just said this in chat.
Like no title or nothing.
No. Or I think he said like, have you seen this?
Skin, the one covered in mud. We're gonna travel over to Junkertown.
Look at my face, dude. Well, you can't see my face because our face is covering it.
This is a weird glitch that I saw on Reddit. So you go over here to the scrapyard staircase, and right underneath this sign, you.
As I see things made this, I had no idea. Look at me, I'm like super interested. This is the first time I've ever watched this.
Whatever this is, I want to do it.
You're gonna let it sit for a minute.
I think in my head right now, I'm like, I don't have these emotes, I can't do this. I think that's what my head, like I'm thinking right now.
All right, and then you're gonna do the heroic thumbs up, because that's classic. Got to use the finger. So you're gonna go.
Am I being trolled right now?
Thumbs, and then you're gonna do the head thing, which is a full head-on motion. Then you're gonna spray on this wall, and when you spray on this,
God!
There you go.
He got me so good.
Oh my God.
He got me so good, dude.
Yeah, what do you even do? What do you even do? That was my reaction. I'm like, really? Really? How do I process life now?
Like, he just got me. I had no clue. Like, and the best part was, like, I think, like, before that, I was like, if this is the hog, I'm gonna be mad. And then I opened it, and it wasn't the hog. Yeah. And, like, afterward, like, it says his username, okay? Like, it says Dwood, which is his old username, or D-Wood, whatever it used to be. Sorry, we can't pronounce it. And it said like that up there in the corner. The video had no views, and it was on his YouTube. I just paid no attention. I was so like, ooh, Roadhog Easter egg, huh?
No.
And he even used Roadhog.
Right.
How dumb can I be? Yeah. And I fell for it, a hook, lag, and sinker, dude.
He knows how to get you though. Apparently.
I'm a little worried someone's gonna ask for my social security number sometime, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, here you go, dude. Thanks for the follow.
That's one of the best things ever.
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to top it. That's going to be the problem. Is that will forever be in my mind as the greatest I've got of all time.
You did get got.
I got good.
Got.
Yeah.
You got me, man.
Yeah. I did not expect that.
That was great.
He got me good, dude. Yeah, and then it's my voice saying this better not be the hog from this show. Me saying this better not be the hog, which is I say before every link. And then it was the hog, man. It's the same hog every time.
Oh, it's such a good joke.
I thought about showing Chris, but then I'd have to explain to her the hog, and I didn't know how to explain the hog joke.
She's like, does a hog actually pop up in Overwatch like that?
No, I didn't know how to explain how people were sending us photos of a hog. Like, how do I explain that to someone who's sane? So on our show,
I don't know.
Our viewers like to send us links of pigs. And every time they send us a link, I'm like, is this the pig? And then it's the pig sometimes, but most of the times it's not. And this time it got me, it was the pig. Like, trying to explain it to someone who doesn't understand it, you sound like an idiot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But then again, just explaining the show kind of makes
Yes,
you sound like
it's a
an
great
idiot.
point too.
We talk on the internet about stuff. People watch, talk to us.
Did you remember that idiot diva? I don't even remember what he's talking about now. To be honest with you,
I would
Bad
assume
Juju.
it's a Overwatch thing, right? Diva's somebody in that, right?
Wait. You're saying that during the loading of the map, it whispers me saying this better not be the hog? Like in your video, it said that? And I missed it?
I don't know what you're saying.
How do I get? I don't know how to get that link. No, can you paste the link to it again as I see things? I gotta hear that. Like, here, I gotta hear it. I gotta hear that.
You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. This better not be the hog.
Dude, like, he got me so much. It was like his username twice. Apparently, my voice
How
in the
you
intro.
Don't look at that. That's beyond me.
I didn't even look. You know, I don't know how YouTube works, man.
Here's a quick Easter egg.
So it's
for
really
Overwatch.
quiet.
You're gonna need to play as Roadhog for this one, and to make it work, you need to use the pig
Okay,
pen
we're
skin,
gonna listen
the
real
one
quiet.
covered in mud. We're gonna travel over to Junkertown for this one.
Welcome to Junkertown.
I kind of heard it.
Kinda heard
Yeah,
it.
it is really quiet. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have noticed that unless you said that.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is funny though, dude. That's funny, dude. You're a ninja. I'm never gonna click anything you ever send me again.
Freaking
but-
ninja. How many times have you said that though?
That he's a freaking ninja?
No, that you're never gonna click anything he sends you again.
Oh, every time he sends
Every
me the
time
hog, yeah.
he sends you
And then I click the link immediately
And
without
then you're
question.
like, ooh, link, quick, quick it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clickety quick it.
Yeah. Yep.
Crickety lick it.
Rickety cricket. Rickety cricket. Well, while we're talking about Marvel, Marvel has 20 more films already planned.
Yeah,
There will be two distinct periods, everything before Avengers 4 and everything after. So there's plenty more to come, whether you want it or not. Lengthy celebratory profile by Vanity Fair of the studio's building of cinematic empire. President Kevin Feige stayed tight-lipped about those exact plans. Only say those plans definitely exist, and they are numerous. According to him, Marvel is 22 movies in, and we've got another 20 movies on the deck that are completely different from anything that's come before intentionally. 22 films brings us up to Avengers 4. Some things beyond that have already been hinted at, like further Guardians of the Galaxy sequels and spin-offs, alongside several sequels for Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and there's certainly room for more. With Disney CEO Bob Iger pointing out Marvel has the rights to 7,000 characters. However, the studio is also keenly aware of what it'll take to survive in the long run, new phases, new approaches, and new moods. We're looking for worlds that are completely separate geographically or in time from the worlds that we've already visited. Avengers 4 is said to be the major turning point here, with Feige stating the film will bring things that you've never seen to superhero films, a finale. There will be
Avengers 4 will
right,
be a finale?
Right, for this arc.
Oh,
And then they're going to start a whole new universe. Like, it's the same universe.
Sounds risky, man.
It does, doesn't? Like, that was my first thought. It's like, but then again, like, Marvel TV is never plugged into the movies, really.
Yeah.
And, like, people still like those separately. Like, I just watched The Punisher. It's you should watch it. It's really good. Like,
Yeah.
it is the best Marvel show that Marvel's ever done. And it literally has nothing to do with Marvel. Like, it could just be any movie. Like, there's no... Because Punisher doesn't have any powers. That's what separates him. Like, Daredevil, you know, he can see things, you know. Like, the Immortal Iron Fist has a big metal fist, you know, it punches people. And, you know, Jessica
don't
Jones
like
has super
that,
strength. Luke Cage has unbreakable skin, also has super strength. Like, the Punisher is just a Special Forces Marine who can kick butt real hard.
Right.
That's all he is. There's nothing to do with
I also
superheroes.
like John Crenthal, whatever his name is.
John Barenthal?
That one.
John Crenshaw.
I got the last part. Saw.
Is it a bad juju send me? I don't remember this. Oh, this is from Bad Juju's YouTube.
Hello.
I have no memory of this.
Let's keep the.
I mean, that was who was that? That
How
was.
did that even happen?
Let's keep.
I mean, I had to have it on my stream.
Let's keep the.
Dude, I have no memory of this. None at all. I have no memory of that.
Dude, he floated for a while.
Well, yeah, because he knocked her off the edge. That was hilarious. That was a great play by Bad Juju. I just
don't
have
get
no memory of how annoying that diva was. Bad Juju is because I play
But
I
she
play
didn't
6
die.
hours a day without you, and I run into so many annoying people I can't keep track.
I don't know which one I was supposed to be watching.
That's because you don't know anything about Overwatch.
No, I don't.
It's okay, man. It's all right to be a loser.
So left out.
It's all right. Well, you don't have to be.
Oh, I am, though.
But you don't have to be.
Oh, I do.
I want it to be made very clear that you want to be left out.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just want that to be known.
Yeah.
That you could go buy Overwatch for $25 and play with it. You
I'm
could.
broke. I don't have money.
That's not accurate.
I don't have money.
You do.
Been using this e-cig for the last 30 days.
No, you haven't.
Yep.
You can't keep an e-cig for 30 days. You'd lose it. I know you too well.
You got me. You got me.
So lots of Marvel movies coming up.
Dude, that's ridiculously ridiculous.
But I mean, if you had told me that, I mean, the Iron Man came out before my son was born. Like, if you had told me, like, when Iron Man came out in 2008 that, 10, 20 years from now, it feels like, it's been 10 years, 9 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 10 years to Avengers 4 because it comes out in May of 2018, right? It's a year later. So, if you told me 10 years from now there will be 22 more superhero films and every one of them will be watchable and have continuity with the other ones, I would have like, what planet are you from, dude? You must think it's possible to blow air into space, too.
Season of TV out of 2-hour-long movies.
Right.
Over the course of 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
That's it's insane.
It's never been done.
Yeah, it's never been done. And they're good. Like some of them are like okay, but like for the most part, they're pretty positively reviewed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like to not have one
They're
dud.
no Justice League.
No. Like they can't even do one movie good. Marvel's done 22.
Like if I was to say
he's
one,
broke from the haircuts.
I got another one.
Did you really? Oh my god. I'm getting a haircut Saturday, chat.
Are you gonna
gotta
go
be short.
$12 haircut?
Nope.
No.
Going to my lady.
Going to your lady.
Although I am broke,
Smart.
so maybe I should go to the $12 haircut person. Because
the one
Twitch streamer.
The one dud, I would say, for Marvel, the only one I can think of was the first Avenger, Captain America. First one.
That one was all right. And I think, like, Incredible Hulk was all right.
That one doesn't even count.
It counts. Tony Stark's in it.
Doesn't count.
Tony Stark's in it, man. Counts.
No.
General Ross is in it, man.
I don't care.
It's okay. It's totally fine, that movie.
It doesn't count.
It feels like this is the movie. It's like, okay, we're going to give you $10 million to make this one. And if it's okay, we'll give you $20 million to make the next one. Like, that's kind of how it feels. It feels... First Thor, that one was bad, too. Those earlier ones are all kind of campy. First Thor, I don't think is bad.
I like the first one better than the second one.
Yeah, a lot of people feel the way you do. Yeah.
The second one was just kind of... Minus the introduction of the Infinity Stone, it was just pointless.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see the new Thor, though.
It introduced Hawkeye.
Oh, it did.
Dark World introduced Hawkeye.
No, it didn't. That was the first Thor. He was in the first one.
Oh, you're right. It was the first one.
Yeah,
all right, you're right. It's pointless because they just blurred together.
Yep. Yep.
You die, dude.
Well, okay.
A lot of people don't like Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like The Dark World.
Yeah, I could see Iron Man 2.
A lot of people don't like a lot of people. The first Avengers are favorite one.
Yeah.
Because it's the most true to superhero canon. Because they could go back in time and do whatever they wanted, and Red Skull's in it and all that.
What?
Iron Man 3 was so bad. I liked Iron Man 3, but the problem I have with the same problem with both Thor 2 and Iron Man 3. It feels like they didn't want to do them. Like I feel like Natalie Portman got the biggest glob of cash to be in Thor, and that's the only reason she was in it. And I can feel her hatred for being in that movie while I watch it. And then I feel like Robert Downey Jr. was the same way for Iron Man 3.
Yeah, I don't know if he didn't know where it was going with Iron Man 3.
Well, he only made it because they got that one director to make it. Shane Black, I think Shane Black is his name. And he's the guy who made I want to say Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That ain't the name of the movie. It's one you watched. It's some movie he was in.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
ain't Chitty.
You mean from 1960?
Dude, you're 1960.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
That might be it. If that's it, dude, one brain. One brain, dude.
I have no idea.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, that's it, yeah. Because Robert Downey Jr. was in that. And so Robert Downey Jr. is like, I'm only going to make this movie if Shane Black can also direct it. And so that's how it got made. Like, I didn't mind it. I thought it was fun. I kind of liked that it dealt with different subject
I
matter.
remember talking about it with you, and yeah, you really liked how it was more centered around Tony rather than Iron Man.
I really liked that part of it, yeah. But then again, it kind of falls in the same thing as Thor does, Thor 2, which is it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
But I feel like we needed a movie to study Tony Stark as not being the billionaire playboy philanthropist and actually as a vulnerable human being. Because I don't think Civil War works with him caring about people. Because the movie opens, remember, with the lady being like, you murdered my kid.
Yeah.
And that's like affects him. And like I feel like that scene doesn't work unless you also have Iron Man 3. Because if he's the guy who like throws a box of strawberries in the trash because Gwyneth Paltrow didn't like him still, like at the end of Iron Man 2, he's not really going to care that there's some collateral damage.
Yeah.
Like he used to build armaments for a living. Like he went to a battlefield, blew up some mountains, and then popped champagne. Like the man who does that isn't going to care that one dude died unless you go through Iron Man 3. And that's why I liked it. Was it necessary? Could they have done it in a 10-minute montage at the beginning of Civil War? Probably. But I like that we got more Iron Man. It was Dark Knight Rises, but with Tony Stark. I could see that.
I don't know. I think it was with Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was after Guardians.
Winter Soldier's still my favorite Marvel movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that is I think
it's either it started with Guardians or it started with Winter, where they just all started to be like top of the line.
Right.
Like, these are great.
Right.
I mean, they're pretty cookie cutter.
That's the Russo.
Lines,
that's the Russo brothers. It's the same people who did that and Civil War and are doing the new Avengers. Like, that's what they did.
Who's directing this new one? It's definitely not Mr. Whedon.
No, it's the Russo brothers. Yeah. It's the Civil War guys. I mean, you have to give it to them.
Right.
I mean, after Civil War, who else could take it over? Because look at the cast size.
Yeah.
How do you? I'm still blown away by the cast of this movie. Like the A-list stars.
Well, the number of them with all the egos that you would get from being those A-list stars and then, like collabing them and then actually not having like The Rock and Vin Diesel kind of moment.
And they're actually all stars too, because you look at it and you're not like, oh, Benedict Cumberbatch got the back seat.
Right.
Like he feels like he got a role.
Yeah.
And so does Chris Pratt, and so does all the Chris's. Chris Hemsworth, and who's the one that Chris Evans. You're missing Pine for the four Chris's to be in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane how big this cast is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you add in all the women. Like, it's nuts. And you got Dave Bautista, I mean, these movies, every one of these...
Zoe Saldana.
We could look it up. Like, it's insane.
Oh, something... Damn it. The one that was in Wind River.
Jeremy Renner, another huge star. All right, here you go.
Jeez.
Robert Downey Jr., Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Josh Brolin. And, like, that's how you know that they're not playing. Like, they got a CGI Pink Man. They could have gotten any character actor to play him. And they got Josh Brolin. Yeah. Same thing goes for, like, the CIA director. Like, they got Martin Freeman to play him. They could have gotten any dude to play him. They got Martin Freeman. Guy who got his arm chopped off. Could have gotten anyone to play him. They got Andy Serkis. Like, they don't cut corners. I really hope the next Batman movie is good. Poor DC sucks at making movies. Their animated movies are so good. They really just need to swap departments. Like, that's what Marvel is so good at. Like, the famous story is, I don't remember which one it was. Oh, it was for Civil War. Like, Ike Perlmutter, I think that the guy's name is Ike Perlmutter. He's basically like, he was the head of Marvel Cinema. Mm-hmm. Like Kevin Feige reported to this guy.
Okay.
And he didn't want Robert Downey Jr. to be in Civil War because Robert Downey Jr.'s salary expectations were too high. And Kevin Feige's like, we can't, like, story-wise, we can't make Civil War without Iron Man.
Right.
Like, that doesn't work. Like, we're Marvel. It's like making the next Star Wars without Luke Skywalker. It doesn't work. Yeah. Okay? And Ike Perlmutter's like, we're not going to meet a salary demand. So they went to Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, and he sided with Kevin and put Kevin in charge of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and put, like, Ike on something else. And so, like the leadership there understands.
It's goddamn gold mine. It will be a gold mine just as long as they keep it going.
We got to give Robert Downey Jr. $80 million so we make $1 billion? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right. Like, you think about it, like, they spent $4 million each, or $4 billion each on Marvel and Star Wars. $8 billion total. Both of those franchises have already made that money back. Yeah. In movies alone, not even counting
merchandise.
Comic books, actual books, all the porgs that have been sold. We made $8 million porg. Can we get some porg hypes in the chat? Like, I mean, we gotta pay Disney every time you use one of those emotes. We don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How
anyway.
many of these people weren't famous before Marvel, though?
That's a good question.
Chris Hemsworth is the
Robert
only
Downey
one.
Jr. became famous again. Chris Pratt definitely not. No one knew who Chris Pratt was in 2008. Chris Evans, yeah, porg hype. We were. He was in Fantastic Four as the Flame guy.
Yeah, Chris had some minor
So he had
stuff.
some. He was like in the Josh Hartnett
But I knew
style.
who he was
right.
previous to this. Robert Downey Jr., I don't think I knew who he was before Iron Man.
Well, that's because I don't think we were alive. Well, I was. Well, I don't know. We were probably too young to watch his movies when he was famous originally.
Chris Pratt wasn't a movie star until Star-Lord.
I don't know. When did Parks and Rec start? I feel like that was even after Iron Man. When did that start? Just take a guess.
I'm just saying, like, as soon as they got their roles in the Marvel Universe, or how many of them were a big actor before that.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, whose career was made by Marvels and who wasn't?
Yeah.
Well, I would say Robert Downey Jr.'s was definitely made again.
Yes.
Chris Pratt's was made. Chris Evans, I think, elevated his career because he was in movies, but he was like, I'm the guy who looks good in spandex guy and not like an actor.
Right.
Chris Hemsworth.
I think he was Thor. That was the first time I'd ever seen him.
I don't think he's even in anything else.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson. She was like
definitely before.
Right, but she was like rom-com lady too.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know if she's really elevated past that. She hasn't really made a lot of serious movies, but she might be the exception.
Kind of true.
Josh Brolin. I think he didn't need this, but he's the newest addition as well. Tom Holland probably wasn't even alive.
No idea.
Benedict Cumberbatch was probably big in England. Morris might know this more because I think he was like theater and television in Britain before he became Sherlock and all that stuff and became famous over here. Because I remember first hearing about Benedict Cumberbatch because he was so sexy in Britain.
The first time I saw him was Star Trek, where he played Khan.
Right.
I think it was the first time I'd seen him. Maybe, I don't know if that was before or after.
I feel like that was like 2012, 2013 maybe.
That was before The Hobbit, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. That's, I think, where I learned of him from, so I would say he had a
Morris says real actor
previous to
I don't think he was in
Marvel
America,
role.
though. I don't think he was here.
He was in Star Trek.
Well, not prior to the MCU.
Yeah, not prior. No, I'm not talking about the
No,
MCU. I'm talking about their personal
okay. You're right.
stardom when they got their role in
Sherlock
the MCU.
made him famous here.
Yes.
That's what I would say.
Okay, so previous to
Elizabeth
his Marvel
Olsen,
role.
I don't think she's famous now, to be honest with you. Like, she's in a couple, like, arty movies, but... Well, she was in
Her
Wind
and that
River,
one-
too.
Yeah, her and what's his
Jeremy
face?
Renner.
No. Quicksilver, the guy who died.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them got, like, that movie and Godzilla in the same fucking year that came out of nowhere. I don't know.
Not big stars.
No.
I wouldn't say.
Probably.
Mark Ruffalo, kind of the same as Elizabeth
Made.
Olsen. Like, he's always been, like, the second leading man.
Really? I never saw him before he was in...
Because only recently has he been a big dude. Like, in that one about the Catholic priest raping all the boys.
That was after.
The Boston paper. Right, that's
That was
after
after.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, that's when he got his, like, first leading man. So I feel like Marvel made his
Right.
career, too.
Yep.
Zoe Saldana, no. Avatar...
Yeah.
She's always been some type of painted lady in every movie she's made. I hope one day she gets to be herself.
It's a movie called The Losers.
Okay. Well, she was also in The Terminal.
She was in a movie called The Losers, which I also believe has Chris Evans in it as well. And it was not a big movie, but she was in it and not painted green.
Good
or
for
any
her, dude.
color.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner, definitely. I don't know. That's tough. I feel like he was getting popular right as Hawkeye became a thing. Because he was pegged to be the next Jason Bourne, remember? And that kind of made him big. But
I think that was after Avengers.
and he was also in that Ben Affleck movie about Boston. He was and the one about the bomb defusing. That was his first big one.
That's right.
What was the name of it? Hurt Locker. That was the big Jeremy Renner movie.
I think that was before.
Yes, so I think he was famous before
that
Avengers.
was Avatar. It was competing with Avatar at that year's
Right.
Oscars. So,
Right.
yeah, that was before that.
So he was famous before Avengers.
Vin Diesel.
Karen Gillian plays Nebula. No, Vin Diesel famous before Avengers.
Yeah, Fast.
Dave Bautista,
Faster.
no. Dave
No.
Bautista was famous. I think he's kind of like in the same vein as Benedict Cumberbatch. I know that's kind of sacrilegious
was a
to
wrestler.
Benedict, but people knew him in that circle.
Yeah, wrestlers knew him. Other
Right.
than that, I've never heard of him beforehand.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think I actually did know him. Anyways, move on.
Paul Bettany, famous before.
Yep.
Benedict Wong, not famous now. Although I love him.
Wong?
Yeah.
Who's Wong?
He plays Wong.
Oh, the sidekick.
Yeah, his name is Benedict Wong, and he plays a
Cumberbatch.
character named Wong. You can't make that up.
Terrible.
He's also the scientist at the JPL in The Martian. Great role for him as well. Just so you know. Sebastian Stan? No.
Yep.
I'm Mantis. No, don't her. Stan Lee? Don't even know who he is now.
Who is that?
Who's Stan Lee?
I don't know who that
Tom
is.
Hiddleston, definitely famous because of Marvel.
Yeah.
Don't know who the Danai Gennaro is. Benicio del Toro, famous for Marvel. Anthony Mackie. The only thing he was in was 8 Mile.
Really?
Kobe Smulders, How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Don't know that guy. Don't know her. Bradley Cooper, definitely famous before. Paul Rudd, definitely famous before. Chadwick Boseman. I don't know.
I thought the list was gonna end like a good like click back, but no, you still got big names.
Yeah,
for
Paul
the end
Rudd's
there.
on page 3.
That's crazy.
It is. Don Cheadle. And, like, this is missing, like, Lupita Nyong'o, who's huge, because she's in Black Panther. And I'm sure it's missing other people also.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's missing other people.
Oh, I was gonna say, is your dude even there? But yeah, he's right there.
Who's my dude?
Chadwick.
Yeah, he's there. Quick question. Do you guys like Man of Steel or any DCU movie? That's a question for Colby, because no. I don't even watch them.
DCU movie?
I don't even watch them.
Not particularly. I thought Man of Steel, it was all right. I liked the style of it initially, because that was Zach's first take, minus Watchmen. I don't think that's...
Which one was the one...
I think that's...
Which one was the one with Brandon Routh and Kevin Spacey? Which one was that? Superman movie. Was that Man of Steel?
What?
The one with Brandon Routh and Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey was Lex Luthor. Brandon Routh was Superman.
No, that was Superman Returns.
Okay. That one I remember wasn't good.
No.
And then the one with...
I forgot Kevin Spacey was fucking Lex Luthor.
And then there was the one...
Oh, it was so bad.
There was the one with Kevin Costner where he stays behind to help people out of their cars when the tornado's coming by.
That's Man of Steel.
That one's bad also.
Yeah. I liked the style of it. I don't know. I liked how they did some of the effects.
It was all right.
The city demolish at the end was crazy.
Thor, Dark World, or that movie, which one's better?
Dark World.
Yeah. That's the problem I have with calling Dark World all right, is that Superman was also all right.
I just didn't like Man of Steel because it was paced terribly.
I agree with that.
I think that's
well,
the
it
problem
wasn't
with
realistic.
every
I hated that
DC
they
movie.
destroyed New York City at the end of the movie.
It was
so dumb.
Metropolis. But
Whatever.
yes.
It's still like I remember we watched that movie, and I think
It was still
we
one
might
of the
have watched that
craziest things
together.
I've ever seen, though.
We might have watched that together.
Maybe.
Because I distinctly remember. Maybe I might have. 100%,
Yeah, the fight scene. Exactly.
Obviously, I might have been drunk and just rambling to
The
Chris about
action
this
scenes
too.
were great.
But I remember like being like, watch the Avengers. The first thing Captain America does when the aliens come out of the sky, multiple aliens with city-destroying technology, is he gives instructions to people to cordon off a block so there's not destruction rampant throughout the city. And Superman's grabbing one guy by the neck and ramming him through every steel skyscraper he possibly can for the last 30 minutes of the movie. A guy who cares about human lives. That's when it lost me.
Yeah.
Because you're like, ooh, things go boom! Good movie! And I'm like, plot! You know? You're like A+, A+.
Also, Superman kills Zod at the end of that movie, which a lot of Superman fans
Good.
don't like.
Superman sucks!
He didn't kill.
He's a god. He's a literal god. He has every power that you could possibly give. He has invisibility, laser eyes, ice breath, speed, strength, flight. Probably his farts smell like roast beef, but in a good way. Because now after saying that, that sounds
you were gonna
disgusting.
say roses,
Roses
but
makes
you
more
went
sense.
roast beef.
My point is, he sucks.
Yeah.
They can't do anything with him because he's too not interesting. No one can beat him. I got a rock. Run away, Superman. Like, it's so dumb, dude.
It is.
So, and that is why I don't watch any DCU movies, because they got a man who's the Little Mermaid's dad poking people. They got a dude who dressed in spandex who has everything. They got Ben Affleck who hates that he's in these movies.
Are you saying Poseidon?
Yeah, no, Aquaman, dude. Aquaman. They got Vincent Chase in the movie.
Ariel's dad or
he's
something.
got the pitchfork, dude.
That's fucking Poseidon.
Yeah, he's the same guy, except he's more badass because he killed Ursula. All right, and his nipples look like gold. I'm getting really deep into some Disney chronology right now.
Yeah,
DCU sucks. That's all I'm saying.
I can't name one good one.
Yeah, that's because there isn't one, man. Except maybe Wonder Woman. See, I like Man of Steel to an extent because it made him more human, but yeah, he's OP. The Man of Steel, Kevin Costner.
I think
one,
the
right?
most human you
Superman
got
killed.
of Superman was Smallville.
Yeah, people
that
like
was an
that.
episodic thing where you saw him for being him,
But he
not
wasn't,
Superman.
But that was Superman on a low budget. That's why I think it worked, right?
Yeah, it was a much more. It was a character study compared to I can smash things.
Right.
But I mean, the smashing things looked amazing, but like you said, it doesn't fit into your plot.
I don't care if it looks good.
I mean, you don't now because everything looks fucking
right.
Rampage looks good, okay?
That's
so
a great point.
There's not like a stipulation. Back when CGI wasn't like some hot ass shit and was only in Lord of the Rings, like it was all right when it came out, and it was like, oh my god,
it wasn't all
this
right.
entire CGI.
As a man from Kansas, no one is going to fight a tornado to save lives. All right, no one.
Is gonna what?
You're
fight a tornado?
Yeah, dude. Kevin Costner's like, there's a tornado coming through, and he's
if
just
you're
like,
fucking Superman, you're fighting a tornado.
Superman wasn't. He put Superman in the car, and Waterworld
He
went out there and
tried
to get him.
But then he was like, no, don't do that, man. Don't show off your powers yet. We don't want you going out.
Right, don't show off your powers, Superman. Make sure you destroy Metropolis in 10 years, though. Bring it to its knees. How about the Hero series? A lot of people hated it, but I quite got it when they canceled it. Hero series. Are you talking about like Heroes, like the TV show from like a while ago, or something more recent?
Yeah, I'm confused.
I went a little out of control there.
You did.
I got a little mad about
You
Superman.
got a little heated, man.
I don't like the DCU.
It's not good. Yes, Heroes.
Also, Deadpool overrated. Yeah, Heroes. I like the first season of Heroes a ton. The second season lost me.
I think I watched like all of the seasons because I had a buddy that was really, really obsessed with that show.
Well, like, I think the writer's strike killed that show.
Yeah, it did.
Like, I think the first season was amazing, and then the second season was, like, super short and, like, or maybe understaffed or something because of the writer's strike, and so I checked out, and then I never got back in. I loved the first season.
They started repeating stuff.
I loved the first season. Yeah. Like, that was one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was good. All right. I mean, the CGI was not any hot shit at all.
NBC from, like, 2003
TV,
or whatever,
budget,
though.
But, yes, plot-wise and, like, character-wise, I thought it was all right. But, yeah, DCEU. Man of Steel. Yeah. Batman vs. Superman. Worst trash I've ever seen.
Looked great, though, when it was blowing up, though, man. Remember when
it didn't even look
was
good.
the big guy that came out and killed everybody at the end?
It was all fucking dark.
What's that guy's name?
The whole thing was dark. Doomsday. who's a major villain in the comic books, and then they just end him in the last 10 minutes of the fucking movie.
Oh yeah, remember how Wonder Woman was just there?
Yeah, she just shows up. It's like, is she with you? I thought she was with you.
Writing.
That's my Batfleck.
That was pretty
I
good.
thought she was with you.
I'm Mantis.
Ruh-roh, I'm Scooby-Doo.
Our impressions are so good. So Batman vs. Superman was so bad.
Suicide Squad was terrible.
Have you seen Justice League? I forgot Suicide Squad existed.
No, I haven't.
Chad, have you seen Justice League?
I'm not going to.
No, you join my camp, dude. Not worth it.
No.
You're not missing anything. Because if it's bad, they're just going to redo it in another movie later.
Yeah. Yep, I did see Wonder Woman, though. And, I mean, it was great up until the fucking end where they had a goddamn CGI villain where they just beat the shit out of, and she won. It's like, that's what I expected to happen. Exactly that.
I never even saw it. I don't need to.
Good.
I don't need to.
I mean, the first part was all right. Like Chris Pine.
Yeah.
And
Gal Gadot.
I like Gal Gadot.
Right. But you like her for different reasons besides her acting.
Yeah. I mean, I like her voice. Does that mean anything?
I was thinking something about 4 inches lower than her voice.
Well, I mean, yes. The body is banging.
It's banging?
Yeah.
Dude,
she was in
over.
Fast 6, I want to say.
Really?
Yeah, she dies in Fast 6. Spoiler. But yeah, she was really looking
Fast
good
movies,
in that one, man.
another series I don't ever need to watch.
Oh, they're so good though.
I bet.
They're the
Unofficial
best
Tony
thing.
P was watching this show, which he doesn't because he's not our real friend.
Yep.
He would defend it vehemently.
Yeah, he was on our show like a week ago. He was like, "Man, I've watched like all your episodes. I went back through. I try to watch it live every time, and now we didn't see him Sunday.
Well, I think he
We don't
competes
see
with
him
us
this time.
I think he competes
Oh,
with
really?
us. Like, I think.
What a bastard!
Of course, why would he have a vanity URL? He only has 8,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, that makes no sense. That just makes no sense, man. Yeah, he's live now, but
He doesn't. Dude, he doesn't have an actual URL. You need 1,000 subscribers. You know what? Not worth it. Yeah, he's live now. Yeah, that's him.
Crazy stuff already done to it. I can't mix that way.
is he wearing a Christmas hat?
Yeah, he wears that every stream now.
What's with him and
Check
Christmas?
out the new EP I dropped. It's fire. You know what is not fire?
I mean, you like Christmas, but you're not wearing a damn
That,
hat every
because
time
it
you
was
fucking
fire.
stream. Why is he just
He-
turning
he
into
also-
Holly Jolly Panilla now?
He also
Fire.
plays Christmas music during
Can be
all of his like
extinguished.
video game streams.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it would drive me nuts.
Gotcha. Made no sense.
Dude, the first
I was
time I hear
hoping it was
Christmas music at
like
my
a
job,
Michael
I'm gonna
Scott
slit
thing.
my wrists. I'm gonna die.
It's sometimes I just start sentences.
Colby and I are very good friends with this man, but he has 8,000 subscribers on
I'm hoping
YouTube.
that I find it along the way.
Don't ask me how.
It's only up from.
All right, that's enough. All right, yeah. So that's why he's not watching now because he's competing with us.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
which is fine.
It's
He can
fine.
have those dudes.
Oh yeah, I don't want him.
I don't want them either. They scare me. They don't form complete sentences.
No, they
like
really
they
don't.
follow him to Twitch occasionally, and like I look at his chat, and all they do is ask him to listen to their songs, and I'm like, this poor man.
Yep.
Like I'm sure he doesn't want to spend the rest of his evening listening to their bad music, but
No.
he has to.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't either. But he wants the viewers, and I don't blame him. But it's just like God. Thank you, chat, for,
I would make
for
them
not being garbage.
give me money every time I play their music. Give me money, I'll play it. You want promotion?
Oh man, but yeah. So DCEU has what 6, 7 movies at the most?
3.
No, there's more than that. Suicide Squad.
That I don't even think that counts.
I think that counts.
It does technically count.
I think that counts.
So
Suicide
that's 4.
Squad, Wonder Woman.
That's 5.
Superman.
Man of Steel,
That's
Batman.
it. Batman versus Superman.
Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League.
Justice League. So there's 5.
Yeah.
So they have 5 movies. Marvel has 22.
Mm-hmm.
22 good movies. DC has 5 bad ones.
Yeah.
And all they have to do is literally copy whatever Marvel's doing.
Yeah. I think they tried. They're just bad at it.
I don't think they're trying.
I don't know.
They made a Superman movie. Okay, good step. Decent film. Chat and us, we have agreed. Decent film. Okay?
Ish.
Then they're just like, you know what? Next one, let's add Batman also.
And we can't just make a Batman standalone
Right.
reboot. We just did that
It took
like 3 times.
It took like 15 movies before they put Iron Man versus Captain America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, they did it in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made a movie all about villains who had never been seen before.
Yep.
Just an Avengers of villains
Mm-hmm.
first try. Just said like, let's just do it. And they're like, that didn't work. So how about we do Avengers of good guys? That didn't work. People like Wonder Woman. We should make a standalone Wonder Woman movie, but have it take place 40 years in the past. Have nothing to do with our universe. That's why it's probably good.
It makes no
Yep.
sense. They went with the dark theme and can't go back, I
But
think.
they can. They could go back. Like that's the thing I don't get. Like I hear people make that excuse.
It's
Dude.
called Fire Zack Snyder.
That could be it.
That's it.
That could be it.
That is it.
And it's just like, because Marvel movies have different tones. Like they're never dark. So I mean, I'm not saying that they are, but like,
Right.
there's a huge difference between Winter Soldier and Guardians 2.
Oh, yeah.
Like
1000%.
tonally,
Yeah.
huge difference. And there's no reason that. And
Both
we're
work.
gonna have a movie where those two characters now their worlds collide and interact. It works. Like you could do it. You just gotta you gotta fire Zack Snyder. That's gotta be because doesn't he write and direct most of those movies?
Mostly, yes, I think.
I mean,
And I heard that there was a little, like a little grinding of gears between when Joss came in to kind of try and mess around with it.
Well, I think that's weird too. That's like because Joss made the Avengers 1 and 2.
Right.
Like it feels like he's sleeping with other women. You know, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, it definitely felt like that from what I gathered, but I don't think he had a lot of. I think he was
No,
just
I don't think he
there
did
to
anything.
supervise.
He didn't
we
really
need a name.
He sat in a chair and cashed
Yeah,
paychecks.
that's about it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Wouldn't it be jarring to go from the CGI
What?
I don't know.
Are you gonna finish that?
Did I not finish reading that?
You just stopped midway through.
I read it in my head.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it be jarring to go?
In my head, I was reading that out loud the entire time. I swear to you, I was.
Oh, it's terrible. Wouldn't it be jarring to go from the CGI shit show of Justice League and to make it colorful and different?
I read that.
I mean, no. I think it would be refreshing.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they wouldn't like doing it because obviously if they would have tried it by now since
I don't know.
4 films in, only one of them is decently reviewed by the critics.
Right. Well, and the thing is that, like, if the cynic in me says it's not possible to make these characters interesting.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I would say. But I can look at Chris Nolan's trilogy and go, I don't care at all about Batman.
Right.
The Dark Knight is one of the best movies
Yeah.
ever made, let alone a superhero movie.
Yeah.
So it is possible
Oh,
in the right
1000%.
hands. It is possible. But, like, when I look at Superman and I go, that character just doesn't interest me. Batman didn't interest me before. Like, George Clooney had a suit with nipples on it, dude. I think that's like the third time I've said nipples this episode. But, like, no one, I didn't care.
Dude, I loved that movie when I was a kid.
I remember Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
Mr.
Freeze
Freeze,
was
dude,
the
he was a
shit.
baller.
I had so many action figures of
Yeah?
Mr. Freeze, it was ridiculous.
Doesn't he
Had
say
like 15.
chill out?
Chill out.
So bad.
But I mean, Marvel's kind of.
Oh, God, it's so bad.
not very colorful. Like Guardians, I thought
Yeah.
was very
well, and
colorful.
I think they're getting more colorful.
Thor,
Like, Ragnarok
kind
is
of
like
was like that, but yes,
straight
Ragnarok
color, dude.
is very colorful. But
well,
like
even the
Winter
Avengers
Soldier,
3 poster
pretty
is pretty colorful.
all gray.
Right.
So I mean, it's possible to
Right.
do that, but I mean, tonally wise, I think all of them
Well, all
kind
the
of
movies
mesh.
were like, I think the perfect example is Civil War, dude. I think the perfect movie is Civil War because like you bring Ant-Man in, which had like this. It almost had like this quick pace, quick humor, kind of slapstick, silly vibe about it. And they brought him in to the Avengers or the Civil War, and it worked fine.
Right.
It worked fine. Like the first time you see him, he's sleeping in the back of a van, you know, and he's like, has a big headache, and he's like, I need some orange slices. Like, it's funny, and it fits because that's his character. You don't go, oh, he wouldn't say that in front of Captain America. That's not true. No one does that, dude.
As I see things, you got to read that in Arnold's voice.
Does he? Is that a line from the movie?
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, you do the Arnold impression. I do Mantis.
Do you? No, I can't. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. That's a Russian.
And then did he just like spray ice? Mm-hmm. Dude, never mind. 10 out of 10. That movie.
It's a great movie, man.
Bring that back, dude.
Give me those bat nipples. Who
Fleck
was that?
nips.
That was somebody. No.
There was. They did. Who's the guy that's like famous all of a sudden again? Kevin. He's a bad guy in Spider-Man.
Foster.
He was the.
Shit.
He was the Birdman.
Shit.
He was. He's the founder.
Why are you doing this?
We could Google it, but I really just want to remember. Have chat tell us.
No. Shit.
Why can't we remember?
Birdman.
Birdman.
I don't think it's Kevin.
I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm just gonna Google Birdman.
I don't think it's Kevin.
Michael
Yeah,
Keaton.
That's why.
Michael Keaton was the first one,
You
and
threw
then they
me
had
off with the K.
Then they had a Val Kilmer, and then George Clooney. Those were the 3 Batmans.
Yeah. Who directed the Batman? I think it's Batman Forever is the one that we're talking about with the bat nipples.
Dude, who knows, dude?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Hit caps lock middle of that. Batman Forever, right?
Yeah,
here,
that would be it. Who directed it? Joel Schumacher.
Okay.
That's right.
Feature song: "Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me."
Interesting.
Batman Returns. Okay, which one's that? That one has. That's the Tim Burton one. So that's the one with Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Michael Keaton right there. All right, Danny DeVito, then Frank Reynolds. Batman Forever. That's
one's
Joel
the bad one.
Schumacher.
That's the bad one, yeah.
That's Val Kilmer, Jim Carrey.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh, so that's the one with the Riddler.
Okay,
that's
that
where
one's
Jim
not
Carrey's
terrible.
the Riddler. That's where the
not it,
Riddler.
then.
And then Batman and Robin, that's the one with George Clooney.
Yeah.
That's the bad nipple one. With Mr. Freeze and everything. Yeah, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell is Nightwing,
it's the
Mr.
same
Freeze.
director.
Uma Thurman's in that. And Joel Schumacher made that. They just replaced Batman.
Yeah. That's weird.
And then Batman Begins, obviously, is Christian Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. And then, and then it's Batman is Ben Affleck.
Batfleck.
He's Ben Affleck now.
Dude, he's such a bad Batman.
He doesn't want to be in it. Like, didn't we read an article on this show about how he was tired of being Batman?
Oh, as soon as Batman vs. Superman came out and it got the shittiest reviews of any Batman movie ever, including Bat Nipple movie, he was like, I'm done.
Isn't he directing one?
No, he was set to direct the standalone Batman in the DCEU and then said, I don't want to do that.
But he's still Batman?
Still starring in it.
Wouldn't you rather direct it
Mm-hmm.
so at least you can make it good instead of just being in garbage?
Yeah, you would think. Oh, we forgot one. We forgot one.
Oh, Lego Batman.
Lego
That
Batman.
doesn't count,
That's
though.
another one,
That's
though.
not in the DCU.
No, oh, so you say.
It's not, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not. Like, they don't count it.
Of course not.
But those are good.
That would be a way to turn in some color, though.
Yeah.
Would be to make it out of Lego.
Yeah, that's ironic that the Lego Batman is their best Batman. And it's all based on the fact that Will Arnett can talk like Batman.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like, that's the whole joke. Like, let's build a movie around that. And then they put the people who got kicked off the Han Solo movie on it, and then they made it. And it's actually watchable. Lego Ninjago, however, not that watchable.
I have not seen it.
I don't blame you. It's not that good.
I didn't really like the Lego movie either.
It was all right.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
It's a kids. It's a movie that feels like it's more for kids.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I went and saw Coco in theaters. Like, it's a kids movie, but it doesn't feel like it's for kids.
Okay.
Like, but that's how all Pixar movies are. Like,
Yeah.
adults can watch Pixar movies. Like, just because they don't have the F word every 5 seconds, don't mean they're not good movies.
Right.
Like, Lego movie felt like it was tailored towards kids more than towards adults. You know.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a difference between watching WALL-E and the Lego movie.
The anime movies are good, like Flashpoint Paradox. Well, and like there's that one that just came out that dumb Seth can't remember. Killing Joke. Batman the Killing Joke.
Oh, yeah.
That animated one. Like, that's supposed to be one of the best films.
That's
It's supposed to be so good.
Mark
And, like,
Hamill, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And like, it's no one's gonna watch it because it's a cartoon, which is stupid because I just got done praising Coco. But obviously, like, that's where Batman is.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think the real Batman fans are there.
Yeah, I agree with you.
For sure.
Oh, I totally agree with you. It's just like, the thing is that like it's the thing I have with The Witcher. Like, I wish I could talk to everybody about The Witcher. I wish I could share my joy of The Witcher with you without you having to sit through a 200-hour playthrough of a game. And like, that's how it is with like Marvel. It's like, I can talk to my mom about Iron Man and she understands it now. And she likes Iron Man. That's cool.
Yeah.
You can't do that with Batman because your mom ain't gonna watch Batman the Killing Joke. Okay, that's just a fact.
Well, that one's gonna be dark as hell,
Right.
too.
But that's probably why it's good.
Yeah. Dark Knight Returns was really amazing. I don't know when that came out as I see things, but I definitely remember watching a Batman vs. Superman cartoon movie way back when and loving it.
Really?
I mean, I was a
Well, wasn't
child.
it written by Frank Miller?
But,
I
yeah.
think Frank Miller wrote him.
I think.
Like, he's
Well,
amazing.
the Dark Knight Returns, I'm pretty sure. He wrote the Dark Knight series.
Yeah, that's the one where like literally Bane breaks his back, right?
think
Like,
so,
that's where
yeah.
that inspiration came from. Yeah. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. But yes, I do remember that, and I just thought, like, the Batman used, like, gas of some sort with kryptonite in it, like he did in the actual Batman vs. Superman movie, but it was much better animated than it was live action.
Dude,
And also not with Batfleck, man. I just can't.
Yeah, it's Ben Affleck. I agree with you. I can't.
Also, did you hear that?
He's too pretty.
That, Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Which, by the way, I think he's a good Superman.
Yeah.
I think he's a
No,
very
I
good
agree.
Superman.
One, he was in that Immortals movie. You ever seen that?
That's like the ancient Greek-looking one.
Pretty crazy.
Never saw it.
Pretty crazy.
Is that the one that has like all the monsters and stuff in it?
No, that's
okay.
Like Wrath of the Titans or whatever.
Yeah.
That one's starring Avatar Man.
Yeah, Sam Worthington.
Jake Sully.
Yeah. Jake Sully.
I remembered it now. Anyways,
Jake Sully.
he had a mustache
I'm Mantis. Yeah.
in all of the filming for Justice League, and they had to CGI it out because he had a prior like movie role that was coming up after Justice League that he needed the mustache for. So they had to CGI out a mustache.
Why did he just get a
off
fake
his face.
mustache in his other movie?
Great question. Why couldn't just grow it back? Great question.
They could
But-
They turned Zoe Saldana green in real life for Guardians, and he can't put on a prosthetic mustache for his next movie. Dude, Warner Brothers has got to get it together.
Yeah.
As I see things like Ben Affleck is bad. I can't get past the fact that it's Ben Affleck. That's honestly the problem. Like, of course, full disclosure, I haven't seen him. Maybe I could. Maybe he's great. Maybe he's a good Batman. Like,
he's just very bland.
Like when I watch Gone Girl, I don't see Ben Affleck. You know, the man can act when he acts. You know, like Argo. It's not Ben Affleck in Argo. I didn't think so, at least.
Yeah, he's Ben Affleck. I can't take it.
The writing and directing is bland. Well, that's what Colby was saying. Zack Snyder, got to go.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Well, okay, let's move on because we're an hour and a half into the show. I mean, not like we got to do anything, but probably should keep moving. Morris doesn't like Batfleck. Lady Bird. Tell me what this is, because it has
it's a woman with red hair.
It has 182 reviews, and they're all fresh. It's the highest reviewed Rotten Tomato movie of all time.
When did it come out? Recently?
Just now. Yeah. Like, just right now.
Probably like some feminist Nazi bullshit,
like
right?
Coco, which is 97%. I couldn't find one flaw with Coco.
Yeah.
I mean, it's original. It has a twist that you don't see coming. The animation is... Dude, you have to go see Coco just for the animation. Like, it is... It's unbelievable how good this animation is. It's just so rich, dude.
Yeah.
It's just so... It makes your attack helicopter look like garbage.
It really does. Anything makes that look like
that
garbage.
helicopter looks really good, by the way. That was a joke. But yeah, so it's got 100%... Like, no negative reviews.
That's crazy.
And I don't know what it is. In Lady Bird, Greta Gerwig reveals herself to be a bold new cinematic voice with her directorial debut, excavating both the humor and pathos in the turbulent bond between a mother and her teenage daughter. Christine Ladybug McPherson fights against, but is exactly like her wildly loving, deeply opinionated, and strong-willed mom, a nurse working tirelessly to keep her family afloat after Lady Bird's father loses his job. Set in Sacramento, California in 2002 amidst a rapidly shifting American economic landscape, Lady Bird is an affecting look at relationships that shape us, the beliefs that define us, and the unmatched beauty of a place called home.
So it's just like a really good, like, human kind of story.
Yeah, it's a human interest story. And you're telling me that not one person didn't like that?
That's crazy.
I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
It makes me lose faith in Rotten Tomatoes. Honestly. Because I feel like there's always one douche who's out there to be like, I'm going to be the one guy who says I don't like it because that's going to get me clicks. Like, I guarantee you, like, if I go to Coco, you know, up here, if I go to Coco, there's going to be one negative review, and it's going to be, like, there's 6 rotten reviews, and all of them are going to be like, it was boring, or it treated me like a child, or blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know how to find bad reviews, so we're just going to go back to Lady Bird. But I guarantee you that's what it is. And, like, there's not one on here. Morris says, "Thank you, feminists."
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Deadbeat man again. Dude, that's what it has to be, right?
I don't know.
That's what it has to be. Mansplaining things. We're sexist and not anti-feminist.
Should we watch the trailer?
Social justice warrior hating cucks. That's us.
Cucks. Here we go. All right, As I See Things gave us a link. Dude, As I See Things, dude.
He's on top of it.
You are a pro, dude. He knows how the internet works. Yeah, look at this. Being Pixar, the picture looks wonderful. Lighting cinematographer Danielle Feinberg has outshone herself. But in the end, the derivative Coco lacks the spark of life found in the Book of Life. Like why she got to call out another movie.
Yeah, what a bitch.
The movie slits into a familiar rut and the scenery fades into the background. With a fetching soundtrack and a way of visual delight in search of comparably unimaginative narrative, Coco is sweet and sentimental without being particularly engaging. Like, see, I guarantee you these dudes just say it's bad. So people will click on it and be like, ooh, dude, Adam Graham at the Detroit News. Oh, he's a top critic.
Let's send him death threats.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is. Like, and there's no rotten reviews for Lady Bird.
Yeah. Dude, you can't hate on
like,
feminism right now.
There's not
or else
one
you
person.
Are Trump.
There's not one person who couldn't say, with a fetching soundtrack, an array of visual delights, and a search of comparably imaginative narrative, Lady Bird is sweet and sentimental without being particularly engaging. Like, you can't just do that.
Nope. Because then you're gonna get hate from.
Lady Bird slips into a familiar
all
rut,
the
and the scenery fades into the background. Like, these are just ridiculous reviews, dude.
Pretty bad.
I don't know.
Pretty bad.
But both those guys gave Lady Bird 100. Of course, because everyone gave it 100.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to be like, it's feminism, because that's...
Generalizing.
Yeah, but... You just can't tell me there's not one... I feel like people... Like, I'm scared to say it's feminism because I'm scared people will hate me because I said
we
it.
don't need to worry at all.
Oh, we do, dude. Twitter's out there, man. You don't need to worry because you don't exist when this show ends, all right? I'm on the internet live 9 hours a day, okay? Like,
poor you.
But that's what I'm thinking. Like, the fact that...
feminists are going to come and like, just rage in your chat.
Hey, man. They'll make the experience bad for Morris and As I See Things, dude.
What are they going to do?
Well, they're going to get /banned is what's going to happen. But here's the thing. Like, if I'm not really scared, but, I'm scared. Like, is that what's happening with the Detroit Daily News guy? He's scared to say it's not good because then he'll be labeled as a hate monger or a woman hater or whatever it is?
It's possible.
But what other reason could there possibly be? Because, I'm sorry,
Other than
it's
the fact
not a perfect
it's
movie.
The best movie
no,
ever
it's just
made.
no way. It's the highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes ever.
Also, it's the director's debut.
Yeah.
You don't just make a movie and have it be the greatest of all time right out the gate.
Right.
No way.
Do you think they paid for it?
No. Because why?
So because I literally I saw this on the front page of Reddit.
It's the only way they're going to get traction.
I saw it on the front page of Reddit, and it wasn't interesting enough for me to click on.
Right.
Because I saw it like 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm like, all those reviews always even out. Like, I think Justice League had like a 95% when it first started, but then more reviews come in. Yeah. All right. But then on my Twitter, I was scrolling through tweets after my show. It's not a show, it's stream today. And there's ads in Twitter. So the highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes ever, Lady Bird, got a 100%. That's their marketing campaign now. I wouldn't even know what Lady Bird... I still don't know what Lady Bird is.
Know.
The only reason we even know we're talking about it on this show is because...
of the Rotten Tomatoes.
The Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that Mr. Bald Man from Detroit Daily News or whatever wouldn't take money?
He was going to be that, and not one to just be like... everybody likes this. I'm gonna be the hipster.
Right.
That's
what I don't buy. There's gonna be one guy out there who says it's not good.
Right.
So someone will be like, "Who's the douche who ruined the perfect score?"
Yeah, maybe.
And that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That seems against the laws of the internet.
Yeah, it does seem
like you can go watch. You can go to YouTube and watch. A man gives fortune to starving orphans in Africa, and it'll have 6 million likes and 10 dislikes because there's those 10 people out there who love starving orphans in Africa.
Yep,
and you're telling me there's not one critic out here who disliked Lady Bird just to be like, I'm the one who hit thumbs down on the orphans. Like, you're telling me there's not someone out there like that, man? Because that's just not true. It makes me want to start a thing and badly review Lady Bird.
I know. I was going to say, can you just...
Seth and Colby Show review of Lady Bird. Garbage.
Straight garbage.
If this was a YouTube movie, I'd thumbs down
we
it.
don't
The
even
Seth
know
and
what
Colby
it's
Show.
about. It was convoluted and completely ununderstandable. We didn't get it. We also didn't watch it. But you know what?
Don't need to watch it.
Downvote.
We can judge a movie by its poster. Downvote. Thumbs down.
I see a cross in the background. It's a Christian flick. Avoid it. Avoid it.
Race baiting.
Yep.
Cucks. I want that transcript of what we just said.
Oh, God.
Written up, going on Rotten Tomatoes as a user review.
That would be great.
That'd be amazing. That would be amazing, dude. You want to talk about the Spider-Man movie? I don't really care.
You mean Venom? It's not really a Spider-Man
Well,
movie.
yeah, I guess technically, yeah. Venom will boast a dark and powerful carnage.
I don't really give a shit.
I don't really either. The world is going to see is one of the darkest, most powerful supervillains that Marvel has ever created. It's going to be Carnage. And then we see Thor stepping out of a donut ship in a portal, and we're still like, he came out of a, or Thanos, so we saw him come out of a donut, and we're like, he's still awesome. Like, I don't know, dude.
I don't get this. So are they going to have Spider-Man in this being the bad guy? Or
I don't
like
think
what?
so.
And then is it going to be Tom Holland?
No.
Or what the fuck else does Venom do? I don't know who Venom is.
A lot of people
He's a bad guy.
A lot of people are worried that this Venom movie will do good, and Sony won't allow Marvel to make Spider-Man movies anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're going to try to make their own Spider-Man movies again. Because
that
everybody's
makes
like,
sense.
no studio in their right mind would do this, but it's Sony. They're proven to not be in the right mind.
Yeah.
And with Disney most likely going to buy Fox and get Deadpool and the X-Men and then Fantastic Four back, which, by the way, next Marvel Cinematic Universe could just be X-Men.
That'd be crazy.
That would be, dude, Hugh Jackman coming back. Oh,
He wouldn't come back.
he's such a stud.
He's
dude.
not coming back.
What if in the Avengers 4, dude, he just shows up and
my
he's
God.
just like, and he just goes at Thanos, dude.
No.
Oh, I would need 6 new pairs of pants, dude. 6, because he would through them all. Oh my God, his shirt ripped off, dude. And then Patrick Stewart's just in the back.
Sound effects were unnecessary.
Oh my God. Oh.
No. The only thing I know about Venom is he's a villain of Spider-Man. And so without Spider-Man in it, I don't really get what he's going to do.
Well, it's like saying Suicide Squad without Batman.
They're going to make a worse villain than Venom.
I don't know, dude.
And I think Venom is Carnage. He
I
just
don't know.
becomes Carnage.
I think you're right, yeah.
And it's just like, what? Is it going to be a horror movie?
Well, remember, Tom Hardy is completely CGI in this movie.
Yeah, it doesn't
He's
interest me in
mocapping the
slightest.
entire thing.
Like, unless he has some crazy-ass voice.
And Tom Hardy is the only
I don't give a shit.
is the only reason I'm even
They are
interested
different?
in this
Okay.
movie.
I don't know.
Tom Hardy.
So then it's Venom versus Carnage. Is that what you're saying?
So yeah, so they're bringing in a bigger bad guy to fight another bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Venom was Topher Grace?
That makes no sense. Yes.
That seems like a better idea
that
right
ruined,
now.
Yeah, that ruined Venom for me. Nope.
DMX has released an official cover of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, he hasn't.
It's part of the Spotify singles holiday playlist,
Are
which
you fucking kidding me?
also features tracks from Wolf Alice, Wyclef Jean, and Rostam.
Okay, no, I've seen the video of him like beatboxing it, like on a table. But you're telling me he actually recorded?
That's very loud.
Oh my God!
Hold on a second. There's no volume slider on that, so I've
That's
actually turned down the.
ridiculous. Fucking awful.
Forever.
Now get it. Christmas bells going on.
What'd you think, man?
Okay, I saw a video on Reddit like a couple of days ago. Like not even that long ago. Maybe last week, I don't know. But it's not longer than that.
Uh-huh.
Of him on a table being like, do, ga, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Is
And
this,
it's literally just him with his hands beatboxing.
This includes DMX covering Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which first became a thing when he was at a radio station, Power 105.1 in 2012. That's probably
Oh
the
my
video
God,
you
that,
watched.
That may be it, but I just watched it.
Let's
That's
see.
crazy.
We have Miley Cyrus singing "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree," "River" by Sam Smith, "Rose Red River" by DMX. Some of these are like Fifth Harmony, Demi Lovato, Kelly Clarkson. Like a lot of these are normal. Like DMX is a joke, right?
Yeah, that's the
Like,
oddball.
like
in
they
there.
got the John Lennon "Happy Christmas, War Is Over" by Josh Groban. Like I'm legitimately probably going to listen to that because it's probably incredible. I'll probably shed a single tear as I listen. And then DMX, like if this is on shuffle and you went from that to DMX's
You
Rudolph,
would be like, what the hell happened?
I went into the upside down. Like
Yeah.
that's what I would think, man. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that is a very odd one. Everyone else seems like they should be singing a Christmas song, except him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, that was bad. I'd never listened to that in my life. Ever. By purpose. On purpose.
5 minutes ago, Unofficial Tony P went live on Twitch. He's officially competing with us now.
Oh, motherfucker.
As I see things, since Venom is sort of an anti-hero at times, I believe, so that's why he's helped fighting Carnage. So yeah, it's Suicide Squad. Yeah. Makes sense. No comments, though, about this. Okay. I don't blame you. That's pretty speechless myself.
Yeah.
You want to see something horrific? This is the number of counties you have to travel to get to a county with a population over 1 million. Look where the desert is on this map.
What?
So the dark brown counties,
okay.
these are counties with a population of over 1 million.
Uh-huh.
So the scale from dark purple to brown is how many counties you have to travel. So from these counties right here,
Yeah.
It's 15
It's the
counties
farthest.
away.
That's crazy.
Like in this county right here, this is where we live. We live right where the pointer is.
What's the one in the?
Right there.
What's in Missouri? Is that
St. Louis?
Springfield? Oh, St. Louis.
That's St. Louis right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, this means nothing to our listeners, but I looked at this and I just like, God, get me out of this place.
Yeah.
This place sucks. It's horrible.
So what is that? Utah over there?
Yeah, it's Salt Lake.
Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And fucking California.
Yeah. I mean, this is like San Diego, LA.
Jeez.
You know, Phoenix.
Seattle's all the way up there.
San Francisco, yeah, Seattle. I'm surprised Portland isn't a million. Like, I was surprised Portland wasn't and Salt Lake City was.
What's that? Chicago.
Chicago, Minneapolis, St. Louis, Detroit,
Atlanta.
Cincinnati. Or this is Columbus, and that's Cincinnati.
That's
right?
Cleveland, I think.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, and then Philadelphia.
It's Pennsylvania, so no, that's 2.
It's got to be Philadelphia.
I thought Philadelphia was on the ocean or close to. I could be wrong.
Well, this has got. I mean, this could be Philadelphia. I just feel like that's not big enough, because that could be Pittsburgh.
It's either or.
And then that's D.C.
It's either or.
That's D.C. there.
Yeah.
And then it's Raleigh.
Yeah.
I'm the guy from South Carolina. And then Columbia. Or Columbus. Columbia? Charlotte.
That's the one. Yeah. Steve
Charlotte.
Colbert's from there.
Yes. And then Atlanta. Tampa. Orlando, Miami.
Yep. Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. And then here's Wichita.
Yep. You're smack dab in the middle of the ice cold tundra.
Yep. Well, it feels like it's garbage.
Crazy.
Like, literally, we're as far away from civilization as the Canadian North Dakota border. Like, that really puts it in perspective.
Yeah. I think we're worse. Yeah, we're worse.
No, we're the same color. See, it's dark purple here. Dark purple here.
Oh, is that our county?
Yeah, because that's our county. Up here's Harvey. That's where I was born.
Oh,
all right, that's Harvey County. So technically, I was born in a place that's worse than the North Dakota-Canada border from civilization. Although this is probably not fair. Well, maybe. Because I feel like there's some cities like right here. Like I feel like there's a city here. It's a city like right here. There's a city right here. And there's a big city right here. Like Toronto's over here. You know? So like this one right here, like Toronto is right here.
Right.
So like this should be, it's not a county. That's why it doesn't count. But yeah, that was self-serving. Sorry, chat. But I don't care. Elon Musk win bets, finished massive battery installation in 100 days. Remember he made that bet that he couldn't build a giant battery installation in South Australia in 100 days? Remember that? Tesla's completed construction of a massive 100 megawatt, 129 milliwatt amp battery installation in South Australia. The new facility boasts the largest megawatt rating for any grid-connected battery installation in the world. The project was completed in less than 2 months after the contract was signed September 29th, putting it ahead of schedule. Musk had promised Australian authorities that he would complete the project in 100 days in the project or it would be free. Musk had said it would cost Tesla $50 million or more if the company failed to meet the deadline. Congratulations to the Tesla crew and South Australian authorities who worked so hard to get this manufacturer installed in record time, Musk tweeted late Wednesday night. The state of South Australia saw a need to beef up its electricity infrastructure. September 2016 storm caused a statewide blackout. State officials wanted to ensure it didn't happen again, and they wanted to find a solution that made renewable energy. So that's, the rest is history.
How about they do that in Puerto Rico?
Oh, didn't Elon Musk say he wanted to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone forgot Puerto Rico again, dude. It's over.
Yeah.
Okay. We care as much about Puerto Rico as Morris does. All right.
As much as Trump does.
I don't know if we can care about that. Big water. Big water. Honda claims that its electric cars will charge in 15 minutes by 2020. What do we think of the way that car looks?
It looks like we're going backwards in design.
Like, I don't know how I feel about the rims
Nope.
or the lights on the front.
I mean, the lights on the front aren't terrible.
Like, I don't mean the headlights. I mean the fact that the logo and...
There's a light.
Yeah.
I don't like the battery limit on the side of my fucking car.
Everyone's going to be like, charge your car, bruh!
Don't
Like,
need
every bro dog walking into the office is going to snap a picture of the side of your car and be like, charge your car, bro!
I would hate that.
They charge cars and they got 20% charge, bruh!
I would fucking die.
That's what's going to happen.
I'd blow that car up. But yeah, those rims are a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those rims, dude. I'm not a fan of those, but...
That's awful.
Here's a video.
I kind of like the light logo. That's pretty cool.
That's gonna be hacked, and there's gonna be dongers all over that, dude. So fast.
You're so right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's got suicide doors. This is not going to happen. I didn't watch this video before, and now that I see how futuristic it looks, it's never going to happen.
No way.
Like, why can't it look like real life? Because we're not going to get no fancy computer screen. This car is going to cost $650 million.
Yeah.
Plus a subscription to Sirius XM. Now, 80% charging. Coming to Europe in 2019.
That's crazy.
Morris, get one, dude. Well, you're not part of Europe anymore. You left the EU, so
Yep.
You're literally on an island now.
Yep.
But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's that one. Proves that retro is the new cool, it says. That's kind of cool looking. That one I kind of like more. It's still got the charge your car, Brett.
No, charging.
Hey, look. As I see things, he's encouraging my bro dog voice.
I don't think he was talking about that. I think he was talking about your now charging voice.
Oh, did I do that?
And you were like, now 80%.
No, he's commenting on the bro dog voice.
No.
Yeah, don't correct me if I'm wrong though. Just let me believe.
Anytime I watch your Twitch, your stream, I'm always hearing bro dog shit, man.
What are you talking about?
You
I am
say
a bro
brah
dog.
all the
bruh.
goddamn time.
Hey, bruh. Why is there no sound for these?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely up. There's just no sound.
That's super weird. Ooh, look at that gravel.
Like, did DMX break our stream?
You don't like my rapping, so I fucked with your audio. You can't hear anything but me rap, so suck my big old dick.
Nope, there's definitely sound. It's just the Honda thing. No sound. Okay.
Weird.
I mean, it looks kind of cool, though.
Yeah. Is your tab muted? Your tab's fucking muted, you dumb. Oh, god damn it.
Stupid.
Bitch.
All right, let's look about this. All right, here's a Canadian goose. All right, I don't know if you have these in England, Morris, but here in America, these guys are jerks. All right, and he's landed in a cow field, and these cows are like, get out of here! And this goose is like, come at me, bro! Come at me, I'm a goose! I will end you! I will end your life! Like, there's literally a bull coming at me. He's like, what's up? What's up, bull?
Dude, he just pecks him in the forehead, and they're
So
like,
back up. You back up. This is my field now. This is my field now. I'm Terrence the Goose. I'm Terrence the Goose. This is my field now. It's my field now! My field!
Why Terrence?
Because Terrence is a baller name, dude. You don't mess with people named Terrence.
Terrence.
What is this clip?
Terrence the Goose, man. Don't come into my field now.
That's right, dude. Look at him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we have these. They're evil, dude. I can't believe they're over there. They've, like, literally willed the Atlantic Ocean into submission. Like, I landed on you! Make land! Islands just pop out of the sea, dude. It's a nightmare. These goose...
Oh, God.
Dude.
You just need to do that goose voice and be a goose the entire show.
Welcome to Santa Cobra Show. I'm Terrence the Goose. Sit down and listen. Follow. Donate. You donate right. I want $100. Terrence the Goose will come to your house.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lanta.
What about that, dude?
That was amazing. I want that clip on repeat.
Oh, I'm sure they'll clip it. I'm terrified to clip this. Now 80% charging. Why is it super fast?
I don't know.
Speed.
Normal.
Now 80% charging. That's pretty good.
So bad.
You know what, dude? How about you get out of here?
You're terrible.
You're terrible.
If my car sounded like you, I would shit in that car. I don't know, man.
That's so nice of you, man.
No problem. Terrence the Goose gonna shit in your car.
Terrence the Goose won't allow it. He'll take it. He'll ball it up. He'll take it over to your house. He'll smash it in your face with his big old wing. Terrence the Goose don't give no crap. All right, let's do this, dude. All right, best white elephant gifts for your office Christmas party.
White elephant? What the fuck?
I was just about to ask if you've ever done a white elephant.
Well, is that the one where you just
That's like where you get like it's almost a gag gift. Okay, so like say there's 10 people, you draw number 1 through 10. That's the order you go in. Person number 1 picks any wrapped gift, and then they unwrap it. Whatever it is, it is.
It's in the office.
Right, it's in the, yeah.
It's like Dirty Crit. They have a lot of names, but yeah.
Right.
No, I got you. White Elephant.
And and they unwrap it. And then person number 2 goes, they pick a random gift, they unwrap it. If they like it more than number 1, they just keep it. If they like number 1's better than what they got, they can steal number 1, and now number 1 gets number 2's gift.
Right.
So that's how it works.
Gotcha.
So these are, according to this website, the best White Office holiday party gift you can get. This self-cleaning sponge, the Scrub Daddy.
It was on Shark Tank.
Yep.
And it's the most selling product
Secret
ever.
Santa, that's another word for it. Yeah. Secret Santa is like, I think the serious, but like a white elephant's supposed to be like a bad gift.
No.
Like it's supposed to be something you're supposed to use.
Secret Santa is
Secret Santa's
you know
like,
who you're getting the
right.
gift for.
The white elephant is a gag gift type of idea because the idea is that you can trade for a better gift.
Right.
Like in the white elephant, like I think one year I just gave like an old bed sheet or something.
Nice.
Yeah. Some dude just put like $3 in there.
That's smart.
That's the people want the most because what you gotta do with an old bed sheet, you know. But okay, the Scrub Daddy.
Michael's got threw an iPad in there. iPod, not an iPad.
The iPod. That's right. That did happen. Yeah. That's not how you play. Just red starbursts. Micro lens for smartphones.
Okay.
This tongue that you put in your mouth so you can lick your cat.
If I had a cat, I would totally do that.
Like, if I still had an office, I would buy this as my white elephant. Like, just, you know what? Not going to say that. Not in this climate. Toilet bowl light. Toilet bowl light.
Okay.
Big ass googly eyes. Just put them on someone's car, dude. Madness, chat says about the licking. This Brooklyn Beckham coffee table book, What I See by Brooklyn Beckham. That's a pretty good white elephant gift because it's just so weird. Like, who do you give that to and what do they do with it? Like
a girl that gets hot easily by prepubescent men, I would think, right? He's young.
Yeah.
That's Beckham's kid, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
David
that's
Beckham's?
It. Yeah. That's a lot older than I thought, but I mean, it's
what about
definitely
this
possible.
Stress croissant. It's just a squishy croissant.
I want to eat it.
This better not be the hog. Yeah.
I'd seen that before, but still, it got me.
That's funny. Okay.
No!
Grow up lightning cable.
You can do it to that.
That's actually like that's a cool gift. You know, that's a cool.
They break real easy.
I bet though. Yeah. Well, yeah. So do all iPod cords.
Yeah.
Desk side cornhole. That's kind of cool. Chicken parm shirt.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Why?
3-in-1 cable. I could see you douching it up with something like that.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yep.
About this Nick Cage coloring book.
That's
a good one.
Give me that. My boy Nick.
My boy Nick.
Yeah.
Wireless workout headphones. Like those are good. Yeah, you know. Miracle Lip Balm Plus. Put on your lips. A burn, a bug bite, you name it. Lucas's Paw Paw ointment.
Interesting.
Little elbow pads for your desk.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's for cucks.
Those damn cucks.
Concert earplugs that don't scream. Nerd alert. Did I say earplugs? Okay, earplugs.
Earplugs.
Guys, I've been streaming live now.
I like
for
them
13
earplugs.
hours.
They're really good to plag stuff up.
Earplug them. Put them up your butt. It's a butt plug.
It's a butt plug.
I think that's it. That's it. All right.
Oh god.
What'd you think, man?
There's some.
Came to the wrong neighborhood.
Dude. I saw that GIF earlier today when I was scrolling Reddit. And I'm like, it was on there 5 times.
Yeah,
because
dude.
multiple Reddits do it, and
Right.
then all of them get upvoted because that's crazy as.
There's
GIF,
one that
but
I upvoted that actually had, I think, text on it. I think.
It was ridiculous, but it is so much better with your voice over it. So much better.
So quiet right now. Yeah. See, this one has words.
bitch. Take bigger dumps than you.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm Terrence the Goose. I will massacre you. Dude, it's so good. It's so good, dude. What, should we end?
Yeah. I'm getting exhausted. I was tired when I came over here, and now I've got hype.
Oh man. Well,
Terrence the Goose. And
before we end, I have to give some shout outs to some people. So we have a few new subscribers. I think JAH whatever subscribed. We thanked her last week. We have a new tier 2 sub. USAMN has subscribed tier 2, and I feel like I should play the alert just because no one's seen or heard it yet.
Uh-huh. Perfect.
Yep. So if you tier 2 sub during the show, that happens. Tier 3 is still a mystery. We're waiting for our first tier 3 sub, but when it happens, we'll replay it. Also, thanks to JAH again, even though it doesn't show up top, she heard our plea, my plea, for the 4-bit shenanigans and donated 1,000 bits. So thank you for that. We also got some guy whose name I don't have. I should scroll up and look. Bacon, who donated. God, we had a lot of chat. The Bacon from Hell donated 100 bits as well. So thank you guys for donating and subscribing while we were doing vodcasts in between the two shows. It is meaningful. I assume we had followers, but Streamlabs doesn't show them, and I have no way of knowing who those people are. So, but yeah, thank you for the bits and everything, and it is much appreciated. We now have almost $30 in money in our Twitch, dude.
Getting there.
We are almost
there for that first payout,
almost 30% of the way to our first payout, which will arrive 60 days after the end of the month that we receive that $100. So, best case scenario, our February will get $100.
Yeah, we should do something for the show with that. Alcohol.
We're buying Colby Miller Lite. I'm going to pay bills with it because this is legitimately my job. Colby actually has a job. So he's like, I'm going to spend it on Miller Lite and cocaine with Terrence the Goose. And I'm like, I got a cell phone. So I think that's the difference. But
you got a cell phone in February? Is that what you got? You don't got one until
No,
February.
I had to pay it every month.
Oh! Cool!
Okay. Sorry about my cell phone, apparently. Oh, no. All right, guys.
Saying you're not going to have that $50 until February, so good luck until then.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I had to make money other ways.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Prostituting myself.
I'm laughing at you.
After the show, I'll be on Chatterbait if you guys want to come donate money.
There's the way to do it.
That's the idea. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let Terrence the Goose close out the show. Let him in here. Yo, everybody, thanks for listening to the Seth and Colby Show with Terrence the Goose. I don't care if you didn't listen. I'm a goose. This is actually too hard on my throat to do. I got to do another, 12 hours tomorrow, so Terrence the Goose is going to fly away. That's my bird noise. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. We'll see you guys later. Chat, we are back Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Time, and then again on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, both at twitch.tv/SethandColby, where you can follow, subscribe, and donate. Helps the show immensely. Following is 100% free, so if you have not done that, it does help the show. Even if you don't watch us live, a follow does help. Twitch.tv/SethandColby. If you don't watch the show live and you want to see the video, it's at youtube.com/SethandColby. If you don't want to watch the video but you want to hear the show, it's on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher, and a Plain Jane RSS feed. All those links at SethandColby.com. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Thank you, chat. Everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate you chatting and hanging out with us during the show. We will be back on Sunday. See you guys then. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, people, with your butts and things and stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to get it to an hour. Trying to get to it, or 2 hours. Got 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got to fill. I just wrapped up the show. We got 30 seconds now.
Let's redo it. Follow on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube. Tweeter at the Twitter. All at Seth and Colby. If that's too complicated, there's a URL called SethandColby.com. Go to it.
Hey.
Do things.
There is, I I could find out exactly for you here, but there is.
Oh, is there a little bit at the beginning?
There's also 16 seconds of silence. So you got to go to 2:16 here.
Damn it.
So you got to fill another 10 seconds.
You got to fill more. I filled my time. You fill yours.
All right, guys. Here's the music. Fade it in. We'll see you later.